like it's live. I need to sign in, but
We are now live.
okay, yeah, it's going.
How's it sound? I'm not like bottoming out. You guys aren't too quiet, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Let me
Alex
double
is
check.
Alex is the one doing the test or whatever. Just pulled up the stream. I
Do you want
think.
me to send it to you, Ruben?
Alright.
No, hold on.
Sure. Yeah. Jack, it was I chose roll for the day, right, on the Constitution.
What?
I chose to roll for the day on my debuff.
Yes.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
thank
it
God.
sounds
Yeah.
fine.
Okay,
Kazi.
perfect.
Fuck, okay. I don't want to roll every single freaking like.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna essentially when you roll for the day, I'm going to roll for it. Like you'll just hear a random dice roll, because there's like a. I'll figure it out. But basically, I'm gonna roll a dice for you, and it's gonna figure out just at like random times whether it works or not. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, everybody fucking switch over to the
Alright.
goddamn RPG shit. Let's see here.
Actually, yeah.
What happened?
Oh
What
yeah,
about
we
RPG?
can use it and there you go. Why is
Oh, we're
Alex definitely mute? Okay, there you go.
Oh, sorry. I was still testing, but yeah, it's fine.
It's all good.
Okay, so getting Livy situated with Discord.
That's fine.
She's joining us?
No, she's joining the chat.
Oh, okay. I was like,
She's
well,
gonna listen in. And
Would she
Seems
like
like
to watch it on mute? I can send her a link. Because she'll be
She
here
is-
listening to it.
She's sitting right behind me.
Oh, okay.
tell her I said hi.
You could tell her in a sec.
Damn,
Oh.
there goes my
Damn.
one chance of getting one more subscriber.
what's really funny is that like how many people here have subscribed to Kazi's?
Like none!
One. I did. What?
Like one!
Okay, because I was
like-
gonna say I definitely.
And it was the
have.
minority vote!
I
I don't
I
know.
was
what
gonna say-
to
It's the minority.
I don't really do YouTube a whole lot, so like
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like,
Excuses.
Why is Ruben my cheerleader? I appreciate it.
He doesn't have your fucking picture, Kazi, does he?
That is
I've been
true.
this cheerleader since the fifth grade.
Let me change your avatars to large. There you go. I hate it. I love it.
Noki?
Yep, Noki.
Noki. Okay.
Oh, shit,
I
I
see the
should probably turn
super
that off.
large on your fucking stream.
Here we go.
Oh Jesus,
shit, I
the
probably have
fucking
to go now.
infinite fucking
OBS,
tunnel.
yeah. The
All right,
OBS
I'll
tunnel.
be right back.
Mhm.
God, I look considerably less optimistic than I did in that picture. I saw that deck.
What?
Nothing.
What? Giving people I mean, like everybody can take a look if they want.
Oh my god. Oh my
What?
god. I see awkward Archon Bussy.
Who did that?
Oh my
Who said
God.
that?
It was me.
That is fucking hilarious.
It was an attempt to like try and make Christina like laugh when we were last all together. So it was like, I thought it was pretty good.
Alright, I'm back.
All right.
Lucifer. I love it.
All right. Headphones and then just click the RPG V.
Oh, I probably have to here.
Yeah. Add her a roll.
1 second.
Oh. You got it, Kazi?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I didn't know if you had power for that.
Got it. Rolls. D&D. There you go.
Set her as a member also. You're a member.
Oh yeah, right.
That way you can see everything. There you go. I got it.
Appreciate it.
Might hear an echo, guys. Just a heads up.
That's fine.
Hello.
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 My bike.
How's it going,
Greetings.
Libby?
Good. How are you, Dick?
I'm doing all right.
Kazi.
I've got fucking
Hello.
Alex. This is Livy.
Yep. Nice to meet you. I'm Adam's brother, Alex.
I'm Nico's soulmate.
Hello.
And last and least is Silva.
Wow. Thanks.
You laugh now, but don't underestimate me. Watch your back. Shit, did I say that out loud?
Oh God! Look, we have a
Yikes.
fucking party in here now. We
Yeah.
came in here so the
Party.
cats and the dog came in here.
Nice.
oh, of course.
No one wants to be left out.
Of course not. My dog is sitting here next to me.
Someone's microphone's just absolutely.
That's mine.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
because it's
like I shoved it
the
in my
USB unplugged.
Oh, does it like
Alright.
default to another something else picking it up?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So
by
I
the
probably
way,
switched.
I have a take-home phone for work, so it's like an after-hours phone, and we have to trade it out every so often. So I have it this week. So if I get a phone call, I gotta go.
That's
For the
fine.
time being, anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll make it work. Always do. All right. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, there's an echo.
I just lowered Libby's mic a bit, so
Rude.
Okay.
I think we'll make it work. We can live with it.
Yeah. There we go. Should be
All
good
right.
now.
So, for those of us that were here
Just make sure they don't chew on that cable.
the last time we did this, the party met with the kobolds, Meepo and the kobold queen, and agreed to getting their wormling back, their deity wormling, and started to make their way through the goblin-controlled territory of the Citadel. After multiple encounters with skeletons and 2 encounters with goblins, the party has stopped at the end of a hallway. They have not rested, and they are basically we're waiting to see what you guys do next.
All right.
You've got 3 doors in the hallway of this makeshift archery range.
Do I have
One-
to zoom out? Oh, I do. My bad.
Yeah. One to the north, one immediately adjacent to it, and then one closer down to where the targets are in the south. What do you guys do?
Sorry, let me get my bearings because I gotta zoom out on the map a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good. I need to pull up somebody's fucking character sheet anyway. Actually,
So we can go this way or this way.
And
this
we
way.
could always loop
we-
back around to yeah, there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I want to check that door.
The furthest door, yeah.
Yeah. So
all right.
I'll use investigation, right?
Yes.
Okay, give me a sec. Just gotta pop out my character sheet.
And can everybody put their names on here because it's been a while and I don't remember.
Yeah, I
Oh,
left
is
mine
my,
on.
Oh, it's on the. Never mind. It's on the fucking Sprite.
Okay, so scroll down. I rolled 20 and 22 for
It
investigation.
is a
Hot damn.
locked door. It's
Alright.
locked securely, but roll a perception check for me. You see that it's well worn at the door, like it's swung back and forth frequently. You hear that there are creatures inside.
Okay, guys, I hear creatures. I hear something on the other side of this door here, but it's locked.
All right. Well, I suggest that we check all the doors.
What's the door made out of?
The- Yeah.
Stone.
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 Okay. I was going to do ramming it. All right. Yeah, let's check the other doors.
So yeah, we know there's something in there, so we don't want to go down there. So I'm gonna investigate this door as well. So I guess
Actually,
I'll roll.
Kazi, I'm gonna give you control of Christina's character.
Okay.
Also, we might not necessarily want to leave that door unopened just because we hear things behind it. That could be a flank later.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, they could be pouring out of there, could unlock from their side. That's not exactly a good idea to leave that unguarded.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna investigate this door here. And that's a really shitty roll.
The door is locked.
Alright. So
You've seen that it's been used. That's about all you know. It's locked.
alright, this one's locked and it's been used.
As Christina's character, would I be able to roll a stealth check to attempt to stealthily unlock the door?
You could roll a stealth check. Actually, roll sleight of hand,
Okay.
and depending on how high you get it, will determine whether you get stealth or not.
Oh, sorry. I rolled as. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's off her sheet.
Yeah. You're able to unlock the door because she did pick up a lock pit set off of one of the goblins, but they know that they're coming. You hear, or she can hear all the voices in the room as they all go quiet as they hear the tumbler and the lock click.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna
this.
investigate this last door up here. So I assume
Uh,
I
All right.
rolled a 10 on investigation for that top door.
This door is unlocked.
Alright. So, just so you guys know, this door over here is unlocked.
All right. That's probably the way forward. Now that other doors unlocked though, and they know what's on the other side. They know
Yeah,
better, so.
we might want to take them out just
Yeah.
in case. I think that's going to be the best idea.
Yeah.
And if you guys want, I can go in first.
I'm gonna,
I'm the
as
guy kind of a
Arena,
tank, so.
place a couple ball bearings in this doorway, in this threshold here. Like 25 of them.
Alright.
All right.
So do we not want to go that way then?
We know that
Which way?
there's someone down here. We know that there's someone or something back there, so set some sort of alarm or at least some sort of distraction before we go.
When you say ball bearings, you talking about those caltrops you got earlier?
No, like legitimate ball bearings. Like,
Okay.
Slip and fall.
yes,
Okay.
pain in the ass to try to dodge because they're
Alright.
so small and numerous.
Maybe we should try to check this door.
Which one?
Attempt to unlock this one.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna,
All I know is it's locked, so...
How do you
I'm
click
gonna
on that shit, by the way, to make it ping?
Oh,
hold-
to ping?
click and hold.
Yeah, click and hold.
Okay.
will you allow me to do a perception check to see if I hear anything past this stone door?
Go ahead. You hear no discernible sounds through the door.
Should I use sleight of hand to unlock it or attempt to unlock it?
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
It
Oh.
unlocks, and you do it quietly.
Oh.
It's a stone door, so it's quite loud. I do have.
I was
I-
gonna say if you want.
No,
Go ahead. I was gonna say I can roll perception to see if there's anything on the other side of the door.
I was gonna oil the hinges if they're facing us.
Oh, that would be
They're
a
not.
better idea.
They're not.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So it opens inward. Okay. I, as Irina, open the door and like creak open, like crack the door open.
Okay. I've actually. Oh man. Use this. All right. There we go. So as you crack the door open, you start to see boxes and crates on the side. As the door flings open more and more, you see that the room is more of a hallway with a bunch of makeshift barrels and crates
Oh, excellent.
in it. It looks like a storage room.
I whisper to the group, "Hey, looks like it's a storage room," and they, obviously see that the door is open now,
Yeah.
so we can walk through
Let's
it.
check it out.
Here's to hoping it's not trapped.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'll wait out here.
All right.
I think I'm gonna check some of the barrels there to see if there's like anything valuable or like anything
Okay.
I can take.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That would be a survival
Investigation.
or investigation.
All right, you see that there's water, there's wine, there's various types of food. There are 5 pints of oil stacked up along the wall, on the north wall, and then there's a few small barrels on the south side that are labeled elf pudding.
Okay, so it looks like we got quite a bit of supplies in here. There's water, wine, oil, and then something called elf pudding on the south wall. I don't know what that
Give me some of
means.
that pudding.
But
Can anyone check to see if these supplies are safe?
I'm out of slots apparently.
Do a survival check. Yes. That's what I was going to tell you earlier, but I figured I'd let you find the surprise.
You're
Out
out
of
of
my
what?
slots. Yeah.
He's out of slots because nobody rested between the last session and this one.
So I don't have any. I can use nothing
You
but
can use all,
cantrips.
yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't really rest where we were because they kind of knew where we were.
Yeah, I get.
You guys are in the middle of a dungeon crawl, and you're in the middle of a
I'm
gauntlet
gonna roll
fight.
survival.
I'm
Alright,
gonna assist with that.
Oh yeah,
so
Since
with the
assist
advantage,
Yeah.
good job
you
with the
get 20.
assist. Yep.
Alright, so the water and the wine are safe to drink, and then you can also, I will say, let's see here, actually I'm gonna roll for it. You get 1 ration
Hey,
each.
Alright. One ration. Hey.
Everybody gets 1 ration.
better than none.
Ration.
And then your water skins are also refilled.
Excellent.
And Alex, like, you get a cask of wine, like a small cask of wine.
Nice cask of wine. So
20,
we'll
like
take
10 pounds. Worth.
10 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
put that shit on the fucking-
Put the weight of the object, yeah. 10 pounds of
Yeah.
wine.
So
Didn't I have a bunch of rations?
I'll take
before?
that.
How many rations do you have now?
Well, just now the one, but I could have sworn Christina gave me like freaking 10 or some crazy
No,
shit.
you had
like-
a lot of rations.
No.
Oh, we used them all? Okay.
No.
No.
Then
Hold
they're
on.
all gone.
Are you looking
think
at
they
the
got taken
left
back.
side or right?
I'm
Or
looking
they
at
never got
equipment.
added.
I'm looking at equipment.
Yeah,
Yeah, Christina
that's-
gave me like, I mean,
Half
I
of
want to
hers.
say,
It was 7.
yeah, half 7.
remember
So
it.
yeah.
You should
You
be
should
at
be
like
8.
6 or 7 now.
Yeah, I should be at like 6. Can I have
Just
6?
put 6 on there.
6, yeah.
all right, I'm gonna roll a perception check on this door.
Alright.
Irina is gonna go and assist.
No
No.
need.
Yeah, no need. On the other side, you hear the crackling fire of something.
Hmm.
It's very small.
Irina checks the door. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay.
Well,
Before we move any
no.
further, should we grab this oil?
I suggest yes. Yes, we do. Lily.
Alright.
There's
so
5 separate pint containers.
I'll take one container.
Rarg will also take a pint of oil.
Same. All right.
How much does that weigh? Like 5 pounds?
For a pint?
Pint's not that much. I just put 1 pound down.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's oil and it's kind of dense, but it's only a pint.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
We're not gonna look into this elf pudding.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to talk about it.
Rarg would like to investigate this elf pudding. Is it like
roll,
in a
roll
box?
history, because I want to know what it is.
No, I'm just gonna like.
Your insight was it?
I ask around. Is there a crowbar? Yeah. So Rarg borrows a crowbar from Irina, and if it's in a box, wrenches it open.
One of the what crate?
Elf pudding.
Oh, one of the barrels.
Mm.
Okay. Fucking strength check with advantage. All right, you rip the lid off of one of the barrels that's labeled elf pudding, and inside you see a brownish fluid with chunks floating around in it.
I take a sip. Rarg takes a sip.
Oh no!
Roll that Constitution saving throw, buddy.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh wait! You said saving throw. Hold on.
Oh
Not much
man.
better.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So as you take a sip of it, the fumes, the stench of the decomposing bodies that you can now clearly see hits your nostrils, and you end up vomiting everything back up.
Oh.
You've got a
What's my negative
I'm moving
modifier?
away from that.
yeah. I was just gonna say because you now have a disadvantage on like your next few Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna
Because
use
you're
prestidigitation and
feeling uneasy right
I'm just
now.
gonna make that shit smell a little bit better. Thank you.
I was gonna say let's make the.
I'm
wizard
just gonna
clean it
put
up.
the lid back on, and I attempt to
Okay.
go eat my regurgitated mess.
I'm gonna cast mending on that container and just put it back together
Also-
perfectly,
perfect.
like he never even opened it.
Archon, you need to make his Constitution saving throw too.
For what? Wait, what?
For
You're
your
still
illness.
Oh, okay. Ready?
What illness
Wait,
was
what's
it?
how do you do the save? I
He's
grabbed
got
that
Lyme
rat.
disease.
Yeah, that rat at the beginning, very beginning.
Picking up the dead rat.
Where the
Wrong.
fuck's Constitution save?
Top left hand.
Yeah.
Box under proficiency bonus.
Ah, okay.
That one. The now one. Oh no.
So I'll just drop and die right
When-
now. Thank you. I'll just keel over right now.
No. Let me see here. Alright, let's roll for save.
Let's roll for some.
Okay, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know. So, you feeling uneasy already when you enter the room and smell the elf pudding.
I thought I cast
Immediately
prestidigitation.
become yeah, but before you cast prestidigitation, you fucking immediately just feel all the sickness of your body kind of welter up, and you take 2 points of like stomach cramp damage. All right.
All right.
Alright, let's we should definitely like rest up. I say we go through this next door here that has a crackling fire. Possibly, or we could play it super safe and hang out back behind the half wall.
That might probably be a better idea.
Wait, you mean you want to rest?
One
Like
dude-
a short rest.
yeah, to get him his spell saves back or spell slots back. And,
Does it,
I'm
is
You
there
won't
a
get
difference
his
between a
spell
short
slots
rest or a long
oh,
rest?
Short rests don't give you spell slots.
How long is a
You would
long
need to
rest?
do
8
it.
hours.
8 hours.
And you're a half elf, right?
I'm full.
Actually, he would only need 4 hours, but
I would
like
say let's do a
you
short
would still
rest.
do a short rest would be considered like an hour.
Let's do a long rest of 4 hours.
A long
Yeah.
rest of 4 hours.
Long rest of
Um,
4 hours. That sounds solid.
All right.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
are we
roll
doing
my
that in
hit die
second,
because I don't
half
use
hour?
it for literally anything else.
Yeah, we might want to move back here.
All right, let's do it.
Because like it's kind of like we have at least kind of a
We got ball bearings here too. Don't forget.
Well, yeah, they're by the door though.
Okay.
All right.
so yeah. we
Can
just
everybody
move
get
back.
the ambiance?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I
Loud
cannot.
enough?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
So yeah, I proceed to set up. Well, I don't need to set up a bedroll. I'm just gonna rest against the wall.
How long would it take for me to get my what's it called back? My divine sense. Actually, yeah. How much would it take to get my?
Is that a spell?
No, what's it called? The
You're talking about your healing pool, right?
yeah, healing pool.
Long rest.
Long rest. Okay, so
Yeah,
is
and
that
so-
4 hours all right for that? or
No.
No.
No. So the
Yeah.
only one that's going to benefit from the 4 hours of rest is Silva. Everybody else is going to require 8 hours,
Okay.
or like 7 hours or 6 hours.
There's no
whatever.
partial recover or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Not for spell slots.
I attempted to use a
Is
hit
that a
die and
spell
I
slot?
recovered 0 health.
You guys are starting off strong.
He's wasting the bad ones now.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. How many hit dice do you guys have left?
1.
I guess
Or
it doesn't
we-
matter.
I had 1. Yeah.
I had one, yeah.
Where
So-
do you
Alright.
see how many hit dice you have? Or do I even have any? Oh, I
so you
see
should
one.
have some.
I see
Yeah.
one on me. Yeah.
So I heal for, back to full health. So
Should I even?
He's under me.
Resting doesn't recover any health. Then is what it sounds
Yes,
like.
it does.
Well, you're
does,
gonna
okay.
you're gonna
Well,
full
then, yeah.
rest. So
yeah,
Yes,
you're
I'm at full rest. So
You get a full rest.
You don't
Everybody
even need to
else
use
is
hit
only
die.
going to get like
Yeah,
benefits
so,
of a short rest, so they're gonna get to rest, and they can expend a hit dice to do that. Unless you guys are staying for 8 hours. If you guys are staying for 8 hours, then you need to let me know.
I think 4 hours is gonna be
yeah.
it.
Yeah. I won't be able to heal in combat, but it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
think anyway.
One event for each hour.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so you guys' short rest passes. Very uneventful. Nothing happens. You
Alright.
heard some goblins in the distance, kind of squirming about, but they didn't get close and they didn't find you.
Okay.
So 4 hours have passed. Silva, you now have all of your spell slots back.
all right. And I'm at full health. Okay.
Everybody else, I guess we're all ready to move out.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You guys want to check unlock door, fire room door, or definite enemy door,
All
or hallway?
Because yeah, we still haven't checked that area, and I don't want to check that area because, well, I don't know what's over there, and I don't want to know.
I say fire door.
Fire door. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with the fire door. I think that's
Sure.
gonna be safer because I assumed this door right there, since it's unlocked, something's in there.
I'm gonna stack up and prepare an attack.
What's your range?
Pretty decent. Let me see. It's 100.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Well. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna draw my sword and shield. And move right up next to the door.
I got
Yeah.
my walking staff.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna do this quiet, or do you guys want to just bust in there?
Element of surprise.
All right.
Which one would be better?
Well, this way, as long as everybody stays out of Rog's way, he can get a shot off if they're to the south.
We could probably stack up. You guys stack up against the door. Noki opens the door, draws them in, and we could ambush them. Try to.
So do you want me to kick it in, or do you want me to?
Knock knock.
Actually,
It's me, God.
I'll play that range. I'll play that ranged game also.
What are you guys doing? You need to make a decision.
All right. Move Irina out of the way. All right.
Yeah, Irina also prepares an attack with her
Oh, yeah.
Short bow.
short bow. Yeah.
She should have a working short bow that she picked up from the goblin.
All right. I'm gonna crack the door ever so slightly and peek in just to see what's on the other side. And
Okay.
what do I need to roll for that?
Kazi, Danny's asking for a stream link to the D&D.
Got
You
it.
can just open it up.
I mean, to be quiet, or do I need to roll stealth?
If you want to roll stealth, you can roll stealth.
All right. Well,
Is it Danny's asking?
all right.
Yeah.
I slammed the fucking door open.
Don't need stealth when you have God.
So you go to open the door and you push it open a little bit, and the door swings down and hits on the floor. You know, it happens when it fucking comes unhinged a little bit and it slams down, like really heavy doors. That's what you just did.
And then get that surprise, and then it. Unless he wasn't
It's just
but
you
then
standing there
door-
in a
door's
slight
like-
crouch with your sword and shield.
The door is half open, and down the northern side, you see several columns with torches mounted in crude sconces, burning fitfully around the chamber. The air is filled with a smoky haze, but it's not suffocating. And the marble columns are carved with entwining dragons.
All right. What's to the south?
Gonna come in all the way, or force the door the rest of the way open?
Yeah, I thought it fell. I thought it fell
I
down.
mean, yeah, it didn't fall down all the way. It fell down halfway. It's still
Okay.
barely attached.
Okay, yeah, we're opening that door up.
Okay. The half is pretty much the same. You see several doorways. 3 on the north side, 1 at the other end, and 1 on the south.
All right. Well, since I was loud, I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if there's anything in there that might have decided to come at me.
You do not see anything except the smoky haze through there, and maybe a couple of rats skittering around.
Okay. All right, guys. It looks pretty empty, but it's smoky, so I can't tell for sure what's in there.
Okay. Before
Do
you
you
go,
I
Double check.
notion towards Noki and Irina to go check it out, to go further in.
I will say this though, I feel like we're kind of going the same direction that we came from, just further north.
you're probably not wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's
We
fine.
could be going right back to where we came from.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing, but it's probably not where we need to go either.
Hmm.
You guys want to see what's going on behind that door? Because we know that there's something. When we checked, we knew that there was something behind that door.
I
Yeah.
suggest somebody else try to be quiet.
I mean,
I'm a clunky bitch.
All right, Irina's gonna
Push Lord.
attempt to sense traps in the hallway.
Okay.
I assist or does...
and I'll assist.
Perception check with advantage.
Oh, wow.
And then
You don't see shit.
All right, Irina walks
it's a
in.
bad day. Somebody's gonna die. I can't let her go alone, so I'm going with her.
Okay.
So
I'm
she
gonna
sees
roll
these
perception
fine
to see.
doors.
Kaz, you want to stack up to these doors now?
No, I'm gonna stay out here, stacked up here, because I have a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a separate
I'm actually
perception
gonna.
check.
Yeah, I'll stack up here.
Oh shit. Well,
I'm not in your way, Kazi.
I
am I?
can't see shit.
Could you get that? The thing, the last text.
Okay. Gonna walk. Irina's gonna walk over to this door and.
Ooh, hold on. I just fucked that up. All right. That was my bad.
I thought my monitor was moving.
I was just like, oh, something's moving.
She's going to do a perception check on the stone door, assuming it's a stone door, and see if she hears anything on the other side.
It is unlocked.
Thank you.
Actually, just as Arena is getting up close to the door, make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
She
Uh-oh.
hears rumbling right on the other side of the door.
Oh, the gnats! Oh.
Goddamn.
Gnats.
So, Arena, with her
Does a
gnome-like
fucking
senses,
flip.
pretty much. Like, how do you want to flavor it? I'll leave it up to you.
So what
Bitch
is
does a
happening? Is
fucking
the door
backflip.
swinging out?
So
or in?
essentially, yeah. So she heard that there was movement on the other side and heard that somebody went to kick the door open.
She
from
does
the other side of
a
the
she
door.
does a wicked sick double backflip, 1 space or like 5 feet back.
All right, and the door flips open. You push your guy back real quick since it's reaction. Everybody's gonna end up having to fucking roll
All right.
initiative here. But essentially, you see freaking 3 goblins in a little
Freaking
room.
3 goblins.
And everybody roll initiative.
All right. Let's do it.
If you need to use the bathroom, now would be doing it because I'm gonna.
Very
fucking-
nice, very nice. Spellcaster high initiative is always a good thing.
Wonderful.
Oh, that wasn't a bad one either.
No, it was not.
That one was for me. Dex said he's going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
no, I
he's-
just said if you have anybody needs to use the
Oh,
restroom,
right
do
there
it
with
now
you,
because
no
I got to
peeking.
build the initiative
Nope,
list.
we're good.
I'm just waiting on first.
If I go to the bathroom, it's gonna be a minute.
Did Danny get the link, by the way? Sorry, Ruben.
I don't know. Danny, can you hear me?
Who has a higher dexterity, Noki or fucking Rog?
Let me see.
My dex is 2. 15 raw.
Mine is
I'm
8.
guessing it's Rog. Oh, so you're at,
18?
like,
8.
no, he's at a -1.
Okay.
Yeah, -1. Oh yeah. Well, I thought we were looking at the base number.
It doesn't matter. The modifier, whatever it is. All right, and then these the yokels.
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 Rarg currently has Overwatch, like in XCOM, leading the target.
Neat.
DM does not approve.
I mean, I will.
That's a pretty clear line of sight, to be honest. from
No,
where you're at.
pillars.
I will say that you've got.
I've got
a
pillars.
reaction shot.
I've got pillars in my way, so it's.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
No, I will say
I
that you get 1 reaction shot because you were already expecting this to happen and ready for it. All right.
Okay.
So, pretty much, yeah. All right. Silva, it's your turn.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna move more of an
And
angle right
while
here.
we're doing that, I'm gonna build the turn order.
All right, so I moved right there, and I'll go ahead and start off with the Ray of Frost at the center goblin here.
Okay.
He's still gonna be building stuff, so
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just building it so that you guys can look at it too. So like, you were first. There's Alex.
whiny dog. That's dog noises. That's an actual dog.
Wow.
Wow, the ambiance. Thank you for adding so much character depth to me.
Deck, you've done such a wonderful job. You got an actual dog to just
All right.
at Nico's house too, dude.
At Nico. That was funny. That was well played.
Right. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's you guys' turn order. Alright, did you do the fucking Ray of Frost?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
That misses.
Wonderful.
Rah.
Alright, so your Ray of Frost, you shoot it cold out of your hands, but it lands at the feet of the goblin as he bounces around from foot to foot.
Nice.
Does it freeze the ground?
It's frosty,
It's cold. It's cold down there.
It's ice
but
cold,
it's
baby.
not going to be considered difficult terrain.
No, but
So-
his toes are gonna at least be cold.
Yeah, fuck his toes.
It's about
It's
sending a
uncomfortable as
message.
hell.
It's uncomfortable.
It's about
But
sending
he
the
presses
message.
on.
No, when you walk on like a really cold like stone floor.
You go
Mhm.
"Ooh," for a second.
Mm-hmm. That's what he's dealing with.
Damn,
Alex,
poor
it's
guy.
your turn.
Alright, so I am gonna move right here. I'm gonna use the bonus action to tell everyone else behind me, you're gonna want to walk away. I'm gonna be doing some shit. And then I'm gonna do a two-handed staff attack on the goblin right in front of me.
Okay. That does not hit.
No,
Or you
Sure.
swing the staff
Shit.
around at him, but it just bounces off of him.
all right. So no
Yeah, I'm
damage.
sure.
Got it.
Yeah, you don't do any damage to him.
Yep.
All right.
You missed it by one, by the
Damn.
way.
Ah, fuck.
Gonna
Alright.
bonk that boy. Or girl.
Now it is the first goblin's turn. First goblin is going to make an attack against Alex with a scimitar.
Can they all hit him or just the one?
Yes, they can all hit him because it's within melee range.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of like a weird thing, but
I was gonna say
You
that's
can
kind
see
of
it.
weird.
I mean, they're small, and I can't make the tokens any smaller. So, alright, but let's face it, you could fit like two of these things into a doorway.
Mhm.
So, like, just imagine they're all scrunched together. Alright, but he did get a natural 20.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
So,
Stop
as the
rolling
goblin,
nats.
the goblin over here on the left basically thrust forward with his scimitar into your side. Let's see here. What does that do? That's not that bad. You take 4 points of damage.
All right,
Hot damn.
but at my level, that's a lot.
Yeah. At all of our levels, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is Arena's turn.
Alright, Arena is going to... What's her movement? 25, I'm assuming. Yeah. She's going to shift back. Here. And prepare an arrow.
Okay, so you're holding an action. Alright. Or readying an action, I guess
Right.
is what it's called. Alright then, it is the middle goblin's turn. And he is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna slash at you wildly, Rolf, with his scimitar. Does a 14 hit you?
Let
Actually-
me double.
Hold on. They get +4? Jesus Christ. Oh, so
what?
does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay then.
Plus
Well-
fucking 4.
Plus
Yeah,
4.
they've got a +4 to hit. It's fucking ridiculous.
I was gonna say, how the fuck does goblins have that?
I don't know. Even, but does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, I know. You rolled high. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. But, like,
Ooh.
18.
All right, so you take 3 points of slashing damage as the goblin brings the scimitar down across your chest.
alright.
We're all still level 1, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It's okay.
All right. And now it is Kazi. It's your turn.
First 2 levels are the hardest. I'm going to use my prepared attack to incite rampage on Rolf.
Okay.
I'm going to substitute that attack to give an ally. Oh, you can allow an ally within 30
Right.
within 30 feet of you. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can use your movement speed, and then you can use that.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Right,
so
like,
I can move and do my prepared attack?
it's not really a prepared attack since it's your turn.
Okay.
Like, the prepared attack would have been used if the goblin had like run out. You would have gotten
yeah.
a free shot as a reaction.
So okay,
That's all it really was. So like you can move 30 feet and then use it, which
yeah,
still
I'm gonna.
not
Oh, it's
close
not.
enough.
Oh, that's
It's
unfortunate.
40 feet. Do you have advanced speed? I don't know what your base
No,
speed is.
I don't. I have 30. That's it.
Okay, so like you could use it on Christina's character or Silva.
I'm gonna use it on Archon. Give you the you can make 1 weapon attack against an enemy. Ugh, you don't have a weapon, do you?
Yeah,
I've
and
got-
it would have to be a melee weapon.
I've got a
specifically.
quarterstaff in my bag.
Yeah, that's not close enough. Okay, never mind on the Insight Rampage. I'm
Okay.
going to, and I'm pretty 90% sure I don't have a clean line of sight. Yeah.
No.
You could hit this one right. Oh,
No. It would...
you could hit that one right there with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do that.
Okay.
Fuck. Yeah, that's
The
what I was
nat
afraid
one.
of.
That's why I was just like, well, I'm dead.
Or I shot myself in the foot.
It's all good.
Or I shot.
So you draw the crossbow back, and you shoot the bolt. And when the bolt fires, it slams into the wall, like the door jamb, and it breaks the bolt head.
Okay.
You've lost 1 bolt.
Alright.
Rather
Yeah,
than-
that's not
Better than losing an ally.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
rolled a
that's
natural 2.
Oh my god. That is my turn.
Okay.
All right.
And now it is Nico's turn.
All right.
Noki's turn.
So I am going to move here and use lay on hands on Alf.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna say it like if you were to come here, you could do
Where?
sword
Where?
thrust. If you moved to either side of Rolf, you could do weapon thrusts against the goblins in the doorway.
I guess I still got fucking movement, don't I?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And there we go. Oh, yeah. And then I will use lay on hands. So.
Okay.
But I only have 1 resource point, so
That's 1 point.
yeah. Here.
So 1 point of health for me? Okay.
So I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. But so
Yeah.
the first
I'll
sentence in there, or the first paragraph, that is that like the whole pool that it takes?
Yes.
Okay.
So the whole pool is your paladin level times 5. So you've got your level 1, and you get
I'll
5
be right back.
points.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like at level 2, you'll get 10 points that you
Gotcha.
can bestow. So on and so forth.
Gotcha. All right.
All right, and you can. That was your action, correct? Is lay on hands an action or a bonus action? It's spell slot.
This,
Nope,
yes,
not
it's
spell slot. It's an ability.
uh,
Oh, it's as an action. Nope.
Yep.
Right. So, that would be your turn.
okay.
Yeah, so is it 1 point of health that I get?
Yeah, it's just one.
Yes.
Alright, just making sure.
Now it's the third goblin's turn, and he is gonna move back this way. and he is going to make a short bow attack against you, Rolf.
Does he get disadvantage?
Doesn't he
'cause
get-
his
yeah.
allies in there?
Yes, yes, he does. Does a 12 hit you?
My defense is 12, so
Attacks always prevail.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. 4 points of damage
I'm down.
as the arrow wicks into your shoulder and you collapse to the ground.
Ah, damn.
Well, and we're waiting on. So
Probably should have had a long rest.
Probably should have bought some, what is it? Health potions.
Alright, I'm back.
Mhm.
Good time.
allies down,
Oh boy.
but you should have a straight shot.
This music.
Alright, so it is my turn?
I was just gonna say it procced perfectly.
It did.
Perfect timing. Like,
Right there, I'm gonna stand right there. And I'll take a straight shot with a firebolt.
okay.
Very nice.
That hits.
Who?
Didn't know I do that.
Alright, and it was against this one?
Yeah, center. Yep, front and center here.
Okay. So you unleash a firebolt at him, and the bolt strikes into the goblin, singeing his whole chest. It takes 3 points of damage.
Alright. Now end it.
Alright. It's not Alex. Alright, so it's the other goblin's turn.
It's fucking
Don't I make? I was gonna say, don't I have to make a throw or something?
Yeah, you've got to make a death saving throw. So you failed it.
Yeah.
Just mark off one of the failures.
Yeah.
Alright, so this goblin is going to come out and rush Archon.
Oh, prepared attack by Arena.
Alright, roll damage. Or roll for hit.
Oh, yeah. It says me, but it's
Yeah,
it's on
I know what you're talking about. It's +4. You're looking at it does not hit. So she lets loose an arrow, but it flies over the goblin's head, since it was just a reactionary shot. Alright, and the goblin is going to swing his scimitar at you, Silva. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
Fuck that goblin.
Yeah, I know.
Goblin Party TPK!
Yep.
Take 10 points of damage.
Alright. And
So
I am
the goblin
down.
bum rushes you and fucking swings the scimitar around and it catches you in the neck.
Yep,
Covered
I'm-
in blood, you collapse to the ground.
Oh boy, Goblin Slayer is fucking real. Goblins fucking wreck everyone.
Alright, it's Christina's turn.
All right.
So
Alright.
Yeah, it's Irina's turn, sorry.
Arena is going to... move back here. And take a shot at the goblin that's just down to Archon. Oh my god. Doesn't hit.
Why must I always have bad initiative?
That's Irina's turn.
Because your dexes suck. Yeah, Irina fires another bow attack out, and it does not get anywhere close. Alright, and then it's the goblin's turn, who's gonna move forward to basically stand over where Rolf is right now. And he's going to attack Noki with a scimitar. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Jesus
Alright.
fucking Christ, you're rolling high. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch out this dice. Alright.
I was gonna say, like, you're rolling way too fucking high. That's
About to
fucking
say, like,
retarded.
I almost cast
So
detect magic on
you
these
take
fucking things.
3 points of slashing damage as his scimitar swings through and it nicks your leg underneath your shield. I'm gonna pull out the Pathfinder D20.
Wait for Deck to roll 3 nats. What nats those
Literally.
are? Who knows?
Alright, and so that was his turn. Kazi, it's your turn.
Right. I take another shot at the one that downed Archon. Yep.
Um,
Oh my god.
that does
You
not
guys-
hit. You fire a crossbow bolt and it misses.
I'm gonna retreat behind this door.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Nico, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm attack the guy right next to me.
Okay. That does not hit. So you swing.
Yeah, it's
15
15.
armor class.
Alright, so They're- these guys are basically like Nico. They're all wearing leather armor and they've got shields.
Yeah, they're
I
like
was
Goblin warriors.
literally thinking about casting Detect Magic to find out what the fuck's
So-
wrong with these goblins the moment Rolf got hit. I
No,
was
they're
like, what?
they're
Yeah,
just
man,
fucking they're just armored.
Damn.
That's it. It's the same reason that Nico's fucking AC is 18. Like, all right, like they have 15 AC right now. So you slash your longsword at him, but it just kind of chips away. It digs into the leather armor, but it doesn't do any damage. You don't see any blood.
Alright.
Now it's this goblin's turn, and he is going to squirm his way up to here, and he is going to take a shot at Arena with his short bow. Alright, different dice.
She has cover, by the way, from the pillar.
Okay. I'm going to consider it half cover.
Better than
no
cover.
But
Isn't Irina
I
like really
rolled-
small?
She's a half.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so that shit misses completely. His arrow went wider than everybody else, and it sticks into the door in between Rarg and Arena. And that ends its turn. Silva, make a death saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! You
Oh
failed
my
the
god!
concentration save.
What do you have to get to? actually-
Above a 10. 10 or above,
Oh.
sorry.
10 or above.
10 or above.
Roll another one for me, real quick. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter because I was gonna say disadvantage, and it already failed. So, yeah, you failed one death saving throw.
Alright.
Right.
Yep, take one to failure.
Alex, roll a death saving throw.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna die. Bye.
Oh,
This is gonna be my last session. So. Then I'll probably.
TPK on 3 goblins.
TPK on 3 goblins. I mean, TPK, you guys can speak for yourself. I'll get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Gallo, at least you didn't get fucking one shot.
That's true. That is true.
That,
My reward for doing the first person to do damage on a goblin.
yep.
Low level goblins at that.
All right. Now it's the goblin's turn. He's gonna move up, and he is going to flank Noki, and he is going to attack with his scimitar again. That rolled off,
I'm just moving.
and
him.
that is a natural 1.
Alright.
All right. So as the goblin swings the scimitar, he swings it a wide, like sweeping attack, and he ends up nicking his buddy as his buddy steps forward for an attack as well. And let's see, he does 4 points of damage,
Shit.
actually nicking him in the neck, and he ended up collapsing, and this goblin dies.
Oh Jesus.
The goblin give it, the goblin take it.
Right. So Noki, you are no longer flanked.
All right.
Let's see here. It is now Arena's turn.
Just get to take another shot at this goblin over here.
Okay.
Because I don't think... Yeah, that's too far for her. Just switching controls.
Natural
Oh,
20 at the
nat
right time.
20.
You guys got something. Roll damage. That obviously hits. So, Arena, frustrated that she missed the first shot and the second shot, draws back, takes a deep breath, and looses an arrow from the shitty goblin short bow that she has, and nails the goblin square in the head, and the goblin collapses,
Beautiful.
dead.
Fantastic time with the
Kazi,
music,
it's
too.
your turn.
Alright.
Kazi, it's your turn.
So 2 goblins down. I'm gonna shift back here. Take cover behind the pillar. Switching. 12 does not hit.
No,
That's
it
the
does
end of my
not.
turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run up
All right.
behind him.
Noki, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up behind him
Alright,
and slash away.
that hits.
All right.
He's not currently doesn't have his shield up. He's using a bow, so
Cool.
he doesn't get the +2 to AC.
Boom, bitch.
Jesus Christ. So, Noki runs up behind the goblin, ducking out of the way, and he just, like, one-armed, reaches up with the full weight of his body, swings the long sword through, and decapitates the goblin with the short bow before he can run away.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well.
that works.
All right.
Alright, and that's the end of combat.
Shit. Rush over to Rarg.
Alright.
Irina will rush over to Archon.
Nico, get off me.
I'm gonna attempt to
Aye, Poppy. I mean, get off me.
roll for medicine to stop the bleeding, whatever I can.
Alright, you are able to stabilize him. Alright, you kind of pull the clothing that you have out of your bag and use it to make a makeshift dressing against him, stabilizing him. He is not awake, but it doesn't look like he's bleeding out anymore.
All right, I will discard my traveler's clothes.
Okay. That's only on Rolf, by the way.
All right. Is that Irina can go before me, right? I guess we're out of combat. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can roll for medicine, and Irina can assist.
Yeah. All right.
Clock's ticking.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Noki, you end up doing the same thing and stabilize Archon, and are able to bring his pulse back just a little bit as he was drifting away.
All right.
But he too is unconscious. It just doesn't look like he is awake
So they're no longer in danger of death.
bleeding out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at Noki as Rarg, and I
Lost
say,
somebody.
you should drag
You've
him into the
prolonged
room.
I actually left the session, so I'm loading back in.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Kazi, because
You should drag these two into the room that those guys came out of. I'm gonna go back to the storeroom and see if I can find any bandages just one last time.
we got to check that room first. We don't know what else is in there. Actually, do we know what else is in there?
Just a campfire along with some goblin rags. It's like a guard outpost.
Okay.
You don't find anything of merit.
Then I'll
upon initial look.
I'll drag both of them in on the little cots that are on the ground. Into the corner that doesn't have the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna search the storeroom
So I'm,
for
like,
any
here.
bandages or anything to make bindings. Survival.
Go ahead, survival. You don't find anything useful.
Alright.
There is a container of distilled spirits that you could use, but that's about it.
Alright.
It doesn't look like it's going to be very helpful.
Yeah, it's pour some old vodka into there.
Does Irina have anything? Can we see? She has Kazi.
Let me see. Negative on that. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and search the goblin bodies and move them into the storeroom.
Okay. So where are you going?
I'm searching the goblin bodies. The 3.
Oh, okay.
What should I roll? Survival?
Survival. You find standard goblin equipment. There's 3 battered pieces of leather armor on them, 2 beat up shields, a few scimitars, and a short bow.
Do I get back any bolts? I expended 4.
Make another roll. You get back 3 of them because one of them was your natural one.
Okay.
And it broke, so you can't fucking fix it. It's shattered.
Which way does this door open up?
Inwards towards you guys.
Okay, we can jam
Alright.
that door then.
Alright. Jam that door. I'm gonna search our 2 guys. I'm gonna search Archon and Rolf to see if they have anything that could help them.
All right, survival check, or yeah, do survival.
Survive. Sorry, it's fucking hard to find. Okay.
You don't find anything really out of the ordinary. I don't think either of them have. You guys don't have any potions or anything, do you?
Nope.
In your inventory.
We got chased out of town.
I got a bottle of magic red something. I don't know what.
Oh, he's got the magic red liquid from the fucking fountain. Yeah. Looking through your guys' stuff real quick.
So would
Alright.
a rest help? Does a short?
Both of you guys need to make a Constitution saving or Death saving throw for me, but you get advantage. All right. Silva, you passed.
Wonderful.
Alex, you passed. You guys
Oh.
got 1 success each. All right.
All right.
Because we don't
Alright,
have any
so-
healing to repair them, basically.
Yeah. So what exactly do we do with the death saving throws? Like, because I don't really know. So how many successes
if
do I
you
need?
if you go down, if you get 3 successes, you get back up. You're at like 1 HP. But if you fail 3 of them, then permadeath.
Yeah. Well.
How long will it take you to get your lay on hands back? Long rest?
Full long. Yep,
long
long rest.
Yeah. Let's see. Could we use a fire to cauterize any wounds?
That's
and
going to do
then
more damage than good.
Would it?
Yeah. I'm tempted to go run back to the queen and ask for supplies.
You can do that.
Yeah.
But you guys need to. I've got a timer running in the background right now.
Mhm.
So you guys need to make up a decision. Act
All right,
fast.
you and Irina stay here. I'm going to go. Sound good?
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Yep.
I run.
Yep.
All right. So Kazi is running. Nico, is there anything that you want to do?
Let's say try to give some of them water, see if they can take anything in, just to.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
All right.
You kind of dress their wounds a little bit and kind of clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
Try and minimize whatever you can. All the little cuts that they have, you try and dress Rolf's like stab wound.
Okay.
That's about all you could do. It's enough to give them advantage on their next roll, or
Okay.
the next saving throw.
How far do I get?
You make it pretty much all the way there.
Okay.
Oh fuck. This is gonna be fucked. Go ahead.
Okay. I plead to the Queen of the Kobolds.
Give me a second. You're really lucky. Really lucky that she can speak common. Alright, so what do you want to ask?
I say, Queen Ystrael, half my party members went down. I'll pay for any medical supplies you have.
Okay. Oof. Alright. You are able... She says that... What about the dragon? The wormling?
We're still working on that. We're venturing further and further, but these goblins, like you mentioned, are quite the adversaries. Persuasion?
Somebody leave?
Livy did. She's going.
Oh,
for-
okay.
She's taking the dog out.
Ah, fair enough. Well, you have not brought back the wormling. Why should we give you more help?
What help have you assisted us with so far? We're the ones going out of our way to bring you back your wormling.
And killing goblins.
And two birds with one stone.
But we did not ask you. The only reason you came down here was to find somebody else.
Well,
You took upon the wormling yourself.
do you want to go find the wormling?
No, I do not.
Then help us help you.
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh my god.
No, fucking
I smile.
Lord.
I smiled.
Fucking Roger Rabbit.
So, while your logic is not making any sense to Queen Usadrill, she does offer you 2 small potions of healing
Oh my god.
for
Protect the
2
merciful god.
gold pieces each.
That's fine.
And Alex, you and Silva need to make a death saving throw with advantage.
Alright.
I passed.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
Silva, roll 1 more.
Alright.
Oh, you got advantage, yeah.
My eyes like lost death save. There you go.
Oh no!
Damn it! So you have a second death saving throw.
Oh,
that was
okay,
your second
okay.
one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so both of you are at 2 failures.
Rorg is on all fours now. Potions in teeth.
I literally was at 2 failures. So like, I'm at 2 successes, 2 failures. I am like on the razor.
I take the 4
Floating.
gold. I take the 4
I'm on the
gold.
razor's edge. At
Just
this point.
snarl and like book it all fours.
Like somehow I have managed to get fucking 2 advantage throws. So
Fucking
like,
2 outs, bases loaded. Fucking.
Alright, how far do we
Yeah.
go?
All right.
yeah, I am like I said,
Alright,
it's 50-50 right now.
So in that's a natural one. So actually, how about this? I'll have you do it. Roll a acrobatics or athletics, whatever's higher.
Ooh.
Okay, good. You book it and are able to move 80 feet in the first few seconds.
80 feet.
So the
okay,
first
for
third-
her.
For the first 30 seconds or so, you make it to about where you're at.
So like here?
So you're like right there, alright? Make
Okay.
another one.
Sure thing.
Alright. You do not make it your full dash, but you kind of fumble going through the pit and the 2 doors, but you're able to make it to about right there.
Roll another one? Or have them
Yep.
roll?
Does he
No,
get
go
anything
ahead. I've got a timer coming up, so
for-
go ahead.
for being on.
Ooh, 20.
Alright, you make it your 80 feet. So, more or
Well,
less over to here.
Yeah. I was
Kazi?
gonna say while he's doing this, I'm elevating them and keeping them.
You're
as
stabilizing?
Yeah.
Do another medicine check for me.
Yep.
Arena will assist.
Yep.
A little late for that. Sorry.
Oh, come
Well,
on!
she is right there though. She's not.
I
Just,
know she is right there.
But I didn't say it fast enough.
you're also not
No.
2 people. It's all good.
Yeah, I know. It's alright.
That's what makes it fun. That's what
You're
makes it fun.
working, but it doesn't work this time.
Okay.
Alright. I did pause it while you were doing that though, so the timer was not running during that.
Okay.
Make another athletics
Kaze,
check.
Kaze, run.
Yeah.
Alright. You are able to make it 60 feet. So we'll call it right about here. Make another one. Alright, so you are. Make a second one as well for this. Oof. Alright, so you spend. As you're coming up through here, you get through the little corridor that once had all the call traps in it, and the little half wall that the goblins were hiding behind.
Trips.
You struggle a little bit. You don't quite trip, but you do stumble over it a little bit, and it slows your progress down.
Irina.
You're kind of like
help me.
watching it down.
Irina, use your
So
medicine.
you are about right there.
Okay.
Go ahead and make another one.
Alright.
Oh,
very
the
nice.
net.
Natural
Yep.
20.
Yep.
You make it all the way to the hall over here. About where the marker is. Alright? And from here, you won't need to make any more.
All right. So that means he makes it back in time.
So, you've got 2 minutes.
Okay. Kazi, Rar, get over here. We need to get these guys good.
Alright. I hand Irina and Noki each one a small healing potion.
All right. And I go to Archon.
Alright.
Irina starts on roll.
Roll.
Do we need to roll for medicine?
Yeah, you'll not necessarily medicine, but pull up the dice roller and roll 1d4 plus 1.
1d4.
Oh, for healing.
Yep, 1d4 plus 1 for healing.
Oh shit, that's not.
Nope,
Plus
that's
one.
fine. Just add one.
Hey!
Okay.
So you get both Archon and Rolf both get 5 points of healing, and have finally awoken as you guys drip or kind of hold their heads up and force feed this little vial of liquid into their mouths.
While they're
They
doing that,
resurge with life and wake up again.
while they are pouring this elixir of absolute life from the fantastic rolls that they have, I'm taking from each of them 3 gold coins.
Sleight of hand.
They're down. I don't care if
Fair enough.
Irina and Noki
Fair
see
enough.
me.
Fair enough. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll make some money out of being a courier.
Can I get the X cross off my name, please? Thank you.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
You guys all
All
right?
right.
I say that was a win-win.
Thank you.
I fucked that up, guys. That's my fault.
Yeah, that felt great. That
It's
that
okay.
felt-
You paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah, I paid for that. Hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, feel a little bit lighter now.
Yeah, I do feel a little lighter on my feet. Actually.
Ugh.
I lost a little bit of
Where-
blood.
Yeah.
Where did you? Well,
All right.
You know, they
well,
say
blood
blood
did
is
he-
gold. I really hauled my ass to get that medicine for you guys. It would be nice if I got some, recompensation.
well, can I check my
coughed.
coin purse? Can I check my coin purse?
Yeah.
Or should I fucking roll like insight?
You can roll inside if you want. It's up to you. Like,
Or Kazi has to roll deception. I don't know which one would.
I'm not lying to them, though.
You're not.
You're not. No.
I mean, you don't really see.
I'm just
that-
pushing my luck.
I mean,
I'll roll
you see
inside
that
on-
he's asking for gold, but like, you don't see any double.
Yeah.
Like, you don't seem to think that there's anything wrong with it. His logic is sound.
Oh well.
You, however, Archon, are suspicious as fuck. Right, you know something's going on. You know that he's hiding something.
I got a big smile on my face. I'm not good at poker. That's actually one of my flaws.
Rarg, I know a way to repay you. Didn't you break something earlier? Something on you shattered, right?
Excuse me?
You can't repair that.
Can't repair it? No mending?
No.
Okay.
It's one. You can repair one stitch, or whatever. Like his crossbow bolt fucking exploded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also don't
Well-
understand where the question was coming from, so like I look concerned because he just said, "Wasn't something on you broken?" Excuse me.
Well.
Oh, hey. You know what? And Archon, you're looking a little pale. You're talking a little crazy. I suggest we just hunker down for the night. Just sleep this off. Hopefully we'll feel better and we can get this going. I know we don't want to waste time, but I think we
Oh,
should
yeah.
do it too.
I think after my fuck up, we need
You're-
to like,
you're
take the
probably
time.
right.
Irina asks the group. She says, "I have pythons or pittons and a hammer. I can wedge them into this door frame here. That'll make a lot of noise, but it'll wedge the door."
I was gonna say we might want to check what's on the other side of that door, or like at least see if we can tell if there's anything on the other side. Before we do that, though,
Yeah, go for it.
that way.
Irina will assist.
Okay.
Nat 20. With
You
the
don't
assist-
hear anything on the other side of that door.
Is the door unlocked?
Yes, it is unlocked.
Alright, well, I'm not hearing anything. I think you might want to go ahead and wedge that then.
Okay, I take 2 pythons and wedge them into the where the actual hinges.
Okay.
Okay. I should get rid of my traveler's clothes, right? I use that to help.
I did for flair.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, do I need to then? I mean, I don't know.
You don't really need to, but are you really gonna use them?
Exactly, that's why.
I don't know. I mean, we travel.
That's
You
true.
need something. You need something to change out of once you bang every general store
Good
owner.
point. Good point.
Yeah, when he leaves his stuff.
Just wear his clothes. Wear his clothes. I don't judge. I'm a dog.
Right.
I mean, I would take
Hey,
rid of it, and then you could try and convince somebody to do it if you
Hey,
use your own materials.
Irina, do you have enough for the other door too, just to be safe?
Yeah, I've got 5 pythons. I could put. All it takes is 2 in the pitons. Yeah,
Alright.
I could put 2 in the door
Pythons.
wedge.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure this fire's going strong. Archon and Rolf, you two get some fucking rest.
Before I do, Rarg, here's 2 gold pieces. I'm gonna hand Rarg 2.
I open hand accept them and look at Archon and say, "Thank you." Someone gets it.
No, I'm gonna give Noki another gold piece, then Irina a gold piece. I
So,
fucked up.
Alex,
So
you lost 3 gold to Kazi, and then an additional 2, and then 2 more. So like what, 9?
That's
Or
7.
7?
Hot damn.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, minus 7.
Yeah, I already did all that. So don't worry. Already
Okay.
minus all that. So, there you go.
Oh.
Oh, that's for
What are you guys doing for guard
my fuck up.
guard rotations?
Noki, you need a
Well-
rest.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll rest first, but like I'll take over.
No, you two need a rest. You and Archon. He doesn't need a rest for that long, so we can have him
I
take
will say
second shift.
that 4 people can take a 6-hour rest and still get the benefits of a full rest
Yeah,
if they pull a 2-hour guard shift.
Okay.
we'll do that.
All right.
All right.
And Archon only needs 4 hours to get a full rest.
Mm-hmm.
So he could even pull a double if we need to. So yeah,
Exactly.
we should be
Yeah.
well rested after this.
All right.
I'll be on first watch.
All right.
Irina will be on second.
And I actually have to pee real quick, so I'll be
Alright.
back in a second.
This is a good-
hit points.
This is a good
Good.
chance to do it. If everybody wants to take a break real quick, like 5 minutes,
All right.
go grab snacks, drinks, use the
Oh,
bathroom,
yeah.
whatever else. All right.
Get a break.
Good stuff.
I
Roll this
have-
along a little bit quicker.
I did not expect. Well, I was gonna say that I was only hoping because the wall was there that it would only be fixing 1 goblin, and then like I didn't realize like the door was like not small, or they're that small. So like, ugh.
I mean, like, so the way that it works is anybody within a 5-foot radius, right,
Mhm.
with a weapon. So, I mean, theoretically, the idea would be that like these would be hex squares instead of like actual squares. But
Yeah,
just
I
think of it like your combat range for melee combat are the 9 squares around you, or the 8 squares around you. If you're standing in the center, it's the
Mhm.
other 8 squares that you are in contact with.
Yeah, I like get that, but it's just like
So-
I just figured because of environment, the walls would fucking stop that.
Yeah.
That's literally what I was thinking. But I guess that's really not the case. Like it just ignores the wall. That's kind of why I was just like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Because I'm used to the environment being part of it.
All right. So the first watch is Rarg.
Mhm.
All right. Nothing happens on his.
Make it nothing happens roll? All right.
No, it's good. I was gonna say make a perception roll, but nothing happens on it. Who's next? So the first 2 hours go without incident.
Was Irina hurt? I thought she was
No.
1 second, right?
Is she second?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, aren't you lucky? So, for the first 4 hours of your guys' rest, nothing happens. All right.
All right.
If you want, Irina can make a perception check.
Sure.
Ugh. 11 and 13. 11.
I'm turning on a fucking space heater. Fuck this. It's cold in this room.
You won't need a space heater when I'm there.
I know, but you need to come here. Silly goose.
Oh no.
Alright, sorry
But it
about
was
that.
pretty
I
cold,
decided that I
definitely.
needed to get up and use the restroom. So, you got an 11. She can hear footsteps outside and some talking in a language that she can't understand.
Outside where? Here?
The northern door in
Okay.
the hall where you guys had the combat.
Who
And-
else is awake at this point? I'm guessing.
Well,
Archon.
Archon's now fully healed, right? So that's 4 hours.
Is Silva here?
No.
Or did he get up and walk away?
I believe he got
Okay.
up and walked away.
Okay, we'll give it a minute for him to
Alright,
get
then
back
I'm-
before we continue forward with
Alright, then
anything.
I'm
So
gonna-
just chill out for a minute. I want to make myself a snack.
All right. Yeah. Same. All right. 5-minute recess.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
I will also be back. Let's have the soothing sounds of some. No, I can't put on copyrighted music. I mean, I could, but I don't care.
Man, I've already been putting on copyrighted music, so like at this point, like
Let it roll.
you can't. You just have to go through and like proclaim on your stream or whatever that like this is not for fucking any monetary purposes whatsoever.
All right, I have a 9.
Like you gotta put it in the text chat because otherwise like somebody will fucking freak out.
All right, I'm back.
Everybody else just stepped away to go get snacks because we didn't know you
5
were
minutes, be
gone.
right
So
back.
like 5 minutes.
I thought no, I walked away because we said let's get snacks.
Yeah, I know. And then like Nico came back and we thought everybody was back. So like we started again until we realized you were gone. So now everybody's gotten up again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to get me a bowl of cereal with ice cream and shit.
Yep.
Because how else to add more calories to fucking cereal? Please. God. I literally have not stopped eating today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Honestly, probably a good thing. I hope it stays. Either that or I've got a fucking worm.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Those 3 goblins fucked you guys up.
That was ridiculous. Check your name on Discord, by the way,
Why?
because it's accurate.
Say asshole.
No,
Oh.
I said it's accurate. Not that accurate, but accurate.
Kazi, I can't play copyrighted music. It's like, why? That's what I've been doing.
Say it louder
Nah,
into the
no,
mic.
come on, no. He who only rolls gnats. Like, come on now. Like,
You. I'm not talking about just 20s either. I'm talking like 1s and 20s.
I've only rolled 3 of them so far. All
And
right.
they were phenomenal.
I'm also
they were-
making like twice as many fucking rolls as you guys.
Shit.
My chances of it are higher. Like, I even switched out dice for you guys. Like, should be happy.
I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know the dice, but like an 18 or a 19 or anything like close to a 20, but not 20. Or it's like
What?
2s and 3s and shit. Unless
Oh.
the die doesn't work the way I think it works.
For what? On like your on roll 20?
On roll 20 and in person, I haven't seen very many like 19s. I mean, you don't tell me every single number you roll, but
So no.
yeah, I don't see on roll 20 very many like 19s or 18s.
That's because it does the math for you.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, technically, Alex's insight roll, he got a 4. But he's got
Yeah.
a +3 proficiency. He's got proficiency in insight, so like he gets a +3
Yeah, but the
to it.
math never comes out to 19 or 18 then.
No, typically not.
Funny how that works. Yep. Just an observation. I was like, wow.
I was like, I could have been an asshole, a real big asshole, and actually added their fucking modifier.
Yeah. Those goblins were fucked. That was.
There's more to come.
Oh, I'm sure. Called Dungeons and Dragons, not Dungeon and Goblins, so I am quite sure there's more on the horizon.
Yeah.
I even said it too, though. The moment I was like, whatever I said earlier when I was on Warframe that was stupid for me to say, there it is.
Not my fault. You guys are rolling low.
Yeah. Yeah, no one can hit anything. That is indeed the other problem.
Yeah. It's not like they're invincible.
I wonder then, I mean, armor class goes up over time with levels, right? And with gear, naturally, right?
With gear, yes.
With gear?
Less so with levels, unless you've got unless you're like a dexterity build. So rogues.
What do they do
shit
when
like
what do you do then as a GM when it's a bunch of high leveled or not high geared opponents and high geared players? No one's hitting each other but once every 20.
Do you not remember the one shot where the bed dragon was spitting out like splinters at 7d6?
Yeah.
Wait, 5 minutes.
Right.
I
Like
guess, yeah.
there are ways around it. Alright. Like you make stronger enemies, or you find stronger enemies in the book to
But the
challenge
dice roll, I
opponents.
thought, determined the armor class.
No,
Well, okay.
gear. The gear determines the armor
weapons,
class.
Well, no, but no.
race.
I mean the dice roll though. Like, okay, what if everybody in the
your
room?
attack to hit.
Come back.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, what if everybody is armor class fucking 30, like in a late ass game? How do
I
you
hope your
roll?
modifiers are good.
Yeah,
okay.
well,
Okay, so the
so-
modifiers help that. That's the answer. Okay, the modifiers.
The opponents that you're going to be fighting are much more fearsome than goblins.
Yeah.
B, their modifiers are going to be really good.
And so will ours by
Because
that point,
just,
hopefully.
just as many, like, you guys' stats get buffed horribly badly,
Right.
theirs are going to as well.
Yeah, no, modifier was the answer.
Yeah,
I
there's
forgot about
there's something in
modifiers.
D&D in the handbook. It's called a combat rating. Every creature, every
The challenge rating, yeah.
challenge, it's CR and it has like an actual number. It could be a percentage or like a half number, like 0.5 or something like that. That is a set scale on how difficult it is for a X size party at Y level.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
I think that's everybody.
That's everyone. Yep.
Yep.
I got me.
Alright.
I pooped.
Alright.
I got.
I did
some
too.
honey-
Hey,
I got.
poop
I got
buddies.
some honey. I got some honey chamomile tea.
Wow, you and Kazi are poop buddies now.
Hey, Nico.
I got some mixed. I got some mixed nuts, and I got a snack pack.
What if our poops touch?
I just got a fucking turkey and ham sandwich.
What if they end up in the same sewer?
I know, right? Anyways,
Alright.
gotta delete this whole goddamn
I'm
person.
going to grab my snack real quick.
You get a what?
I gotta
This
delete this
entire
whole goddamn
hiatus.
person just talking about me.
Fair enough. Alright, so Silva, what you missed, what we were talking about, the first 4 hours were very uneventful. But there is movement outside of the northern door.
Okay.
Alright?
And since you now have 4 full hours, there's gonna be you.
And I am full rested. Yep. And okay. Yep. I have full health. Now let me ask you this: did all my successes and failure death saves reset, or am I still at like?
Yes, you guys are good. All of your guys'
Okay.
failures reset.
Okay.
Nice.
All
Alright.
Okay. So
Now you're on watch.
I'm on watch. All
Noki,
right. So
are you awake?
No.
Okay, Rarg is not either. Rolf is still asleep, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Irina will roll perception to see how, like, if she can determine how many footsteps are, like, the type of footsteps, like, if it's someone large and lumbering, you would be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They're small. They sound more like goblins.
Okay. Irina looks at
Or what she thinks are goblins, anyway.
Irina looks at Archon and just puts a finger up to her mouth, like shh.
would I be able to cast a prestidigitation to kind of silence the door, like soundproof the door a little bit?
You
I'm
can
gonna
only
say
like create sound.
No.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
create.
I'm gonna
sound.
say no because like silence is its own spell.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Hush,
Fair.
silence, all that
Yeah.
Fair. Fair
and
game.
you
fair
don't
game.
have that.
That's a fucking
Okay.
high level spell.
Yeah, I'm not trying to use it.
There's a lot of learning, and Deck's done a lot of reading.
Yeah, and I don't want to use any slots on anything fancy. Even if I had it.
Oh, I'm also Rarg is curled up on Noki, by the way.
Again,
Always.
Do I get the buff from Skyrim?
Oh
Well
my
rested.
god. Lovers embrace.
well rested one.
No,
Lovers
lovers
embrace.
embrace is the fucking.
Oh, that's funny, but no. No, you don't.
What about a father's love when you like adopt kids?
Father's love.
See, if it were Alex and Alex were like animal friendship, I would give him a buff for that.
I mean, all I have is speak with the animals.
Yeah. So, but no,
I mean,
no
we both
extra
have
buffs.
long ears, except, well, I kind of do.
You have one long ear. The other one was trimmed.
To make them look tougher.
Oh, you beat me to
Oh, fuck those people.
Like a fucking
So-
pit bull.
Mm-hmm. It was cropped.
it. Yeah,
Your one ear was cropped by a fucking skeleton.
I remembered that.
All right.
Can I cast
So-
mending on the ear if I combine the other two?
No.
Nah, it's
Damn it.
organic.
Oh,
No.
fuck, you're right.
You can kiss it.
All right.
Not safe.
So nobody.
Oh, catch it. Like,
The next 2 hours go by without any interruptions.
Okay, now that's 6 hours. I'm at
Alright.
full.
Same.
All right. And then the last 2 hours.
Irina and Rog are sleeping. And Archon could sleep again, I guess, too, if he wants. But does it matter? I mean,
He doesn't sleep.
You only need 4 hours
I don't
of
think-
meditation.
okay.
If anything, I would like.
Oh,
I can offer to use comprehend languages, put my ear against the door, see if I can listen and hear anything in what they're saying.
Experience from this fight or these fights, because I really don't know how much it takes to level up. We do.
So you guys would split 150 experience between the 5 of you,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay.
So you guys can add, I don't know,
30.
what is it? 30 experience to everybody.
Kazi, you went to fucking elementary school.
Yeah.
Sounds so surprised.
Some would say I have a degree. Others would argue
Does-
that.
Does the sheet calculate level automatically?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Alright, we're at
Just curious.
2.5.
So,
Once
like,
you
when
hit the
enter-
right, once you hit the right amount of XP, you guys will level up.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, you're getting there. All right.
I'm not even gonna look that up. I just want to.
So all the goblin bodies are out here, aren't they? They're like up in that room.
They were. Yeah.
They were.
Go ahead and
Fuck.
make a perception check.
Yeah. I don't want them to loot those. That sucks. I don't want to do it while everyone.
I've already looked through them. There's nothing in
Oh,
them.
you did? Okay.
Yeah,
Here's
I'm
my
still
perception
asleep.
check. Okay,
You don't
Kazi's
hear anything on the other side of the door.
asleep. Okay.
Irina hesitantly goes to listen to this one.
She does not hear anything on the other side of that door either.
Alright. And how long has passed? Full 8 or 6?
Full. At this point, we'll say the full 8 has passed.
Okay, so we're
Alright.
all up.
All right.
All awake.
Alright, so Irina will debrief.
Chamomile.
Schlurp. Irina will debrief the party that's been asleep and let them know that they heard chatter and footsteps to the hallway in the north.
Alright. So, there's something out there.
I say we leave the pitons jammed in the door and move forward this way.
I agree.
Alright, I agree.
Could take us back the way we came, and that could be good.
We don't know what time of day it actually is, and goblins could be active.
You guys have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
They could have regrouped.
we're down below.
Yeah, we'd been fighting, we'd been resting, and we don't know. We're lost.
Yeah.
Alright. right. Irina looks at Noki and says, "If you do the honors of helping her remove the pythons."
Anything, little miss?
Strength check.
She'll
Okay.
assist.
You guys used a hammer to wedge those things in.
Right.
Uh,
And we have a crowbar.
You're able to dislodge them.
All right. Perfect.
At night.
God damn it.
All right. I say we venture forth.
All right.
All right. And we were established with nothing on the side, but some time has passed. I suggest one of you perceptive, lovely people, please do it.
Okay, I'll make a perception check.
Nice.
Well, no, it's not assisted, so
No, but like,
Yeah.
I know, but still.
So you don't hear anything on the other side of the closed door.
I can't hear anything.
You're lost in thought right now.
Okay, well, since Rolf is a little woozy still, I guess I'll check.
You don't hear anything either.
Okay. All right. I'm drawing my sword, and I'm going to creak that door open.
Okay.
I prepare my crossbow as we're arguing the back.
What am
So
I
is the-
using to open this?
It's fine. It's unlocked. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So you push the door open with like your shield arm.
Yep.
And out there you see an L-shaped hallway,
All right.
dimly lighted.
If it's dimly lit, I
But you
can
don't
look
see
ahead.
anything else.
Okay. Well, we can see dimly lit anyway, so
Pretty much everything is dimly lit.
yeah.
you're
but
in
we
a
can,
dungeon.
We
It's like
all
we're
have good
underground or
eyes.
something.
Well, I can see dim lit like it's fucking
All right.
daytime.
I'm gonna step
That's
in
5e for you.
No, follow.
and peer around the corner here.
Yeah, Irina will
Okay.
follow suit.
You see another
Rob
door
will hang back.
that's closed.
I can't tell if this is another hallway, south.
Rarg
Or what?
whispers into the, as
Alright,
far as
I'll
he
step
can see,
forward
what do
again.
y'all see? He's southern for some reason.
Is this a wall
I
here?
see nothing.
To my left.
Yes.
Okay.
So it looks like it's just an L-shaped hallway with another door.
Yep.
All right. Somebody want to do a perception check, or somebody want to peer through? I'll help them.
Irina will also
how?
assist. Irina will do the check.
All right,
Okay.
be better.
You're listening, right?
Mhm.
She does not hear anything. Dead space.
Good game.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can't
Word
hear
from
the
our
screams.
sponsors. Are you tired of normal horror games? Try Dead Space.
Jesus
Dead Space
Christ.
is great. But anyway,
The first one was good. Yes.
amazing.
Anyways,
All right, Rolf. Why don't you try your ears?
Okay. I'll try.
I got
My
you.
perception.
I'll help you. All right.
I got. Okay, so he's
All right.
assisting.
You don't hear anything on the other side of the
Nope.
door.
I don't hear anything either.
All right. Is the door locked? Perception.
No, it's not.
I look at the door. It looks unlocked.
Yeah, it looks unlocked.
It looks unlocked.
All
Okay.
right.
I whisper toward, or like I whisper in the hallway. Try the door, Noki. Let's go.
All right. All right. I'm opening the door. Still got a weapon drawn.
Okay. So you open the door and you see yet another hidden hallway.
Son of a bitch.
Nothing in
Alright.
there.
Now, for like being that we see this on the map, we don't know that this is
No,
connected.
we would not.
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
Alright.
your characters don't know
All
that
right.
it's connected down there.
Well, I'm gonna step into the hallway.
All right. Make both of you guys make a dexterity check.
I knew it. I was
I
literally
thought so.
gonna roll.
Oh,
Very nice. Very nice.
I hope so.
So both of you, as you're walking through the hallway, you almost simultaneously step onto a cover, and the lid flips open. You guys are just fast enough that you're able to step off of it. Alex, you kind of like start to fall, but you end up grabbing the ledge, and below you is a pit filled with spikes at the
Okay,
bottom.
so we jump back.
shit. This is like shit.
All right, turn around. Let's go. Other way.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't going that way.
You guys can somebody can make a perception check.
Irina will.
Not there. That's
Oh,
the
assist.
Well, she ain't seen shit.
Alright.
It is dark down
She
there.
didn't see shit. So,
I have
Silva,
special
you
eyes.
see that there is a small catwalk right down the center.
I see. Okay. I'll prepare a feather fall, and I suggest we one by one cross this cat. Actually, wait. Yeah. I mean, what do you think, guys? Go
I mean,
across
you
the
don't
catwalk.
really
I'll
need
prepare a
to do
feather
it.
fall.
It's a catwalk, so like if you go down
Look.
the here, like
No,
Look,
if you just say where it
it's,
is.
it's a funnel. I
Yeah.
think it's a bad idea. I know
Yeah,
we know there's enemies the other way, but this could be bad. This could be dangerous. We don't know.
All right. So then,
I
should
agree.
we turn around then?
Yes, that's what I think.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, then turn around.
Alright.
Shall.
It was either used to keep something out or keep something in.
And I don't want to. What?
Yeah, I'm not playing with it.
All right. We out. I'm out.
Can we mark that now, or is there a way to mark that we know that's like
I
dangerous?
mean, are you guys making a mark? Are you guys making a maps, or I mean, you can do whatever.
Well, I don't know. Okay, I guess line.
I mean, yes. The short answer is yes, you can, but
You need stuff.
Yeah, we need like cartography tools and being
You
literate.
do not.
I have an
Yeah.
ink pen.
I was gonna say I am not literate in any sense of the word.
I have parchment, ink, and a pen. I can fucking write a sticky note if you guys want.
Sticky note.
Whatever that is. I don't know what I'm saying.
Whatever. I
Okay.
think we just go
Alright,
back
there's
to
only
the
one
way we came.
option here. If Will Noki or Rolf assist the lady out,
Yes.
Madame.
I assist, or as Irina, I assist.
okay, you pull it out, but it's kind of loud as you reach down with both arms and grab the piton that's wedged between the door and the jam. And when you pull it out, you kind of fall on your ass a little bit, making a bunch of noise with your armor.
All right, cool.
All right, what's next?
All right.
I heard the dice roll. That's not good.
I prepare as they open the door as Rarg.
Well,
Irina takes
this
a
is-
position next to Rarg, readies her bow.
I'm weapon drawn again. I
All
guess
right.
I'm gonna slowly
not
open the
do it.
door.
All right.
Standing off to the side.
I'll prepare a ray of frost.
All right.
I
As
will-
you open the door, you see the same torchlit hallway with the dragon sconces, with blood stains on the floor, where your companions and the goblins had fallen in your fight, but you don't see any of the goblin bodies.
I don't like that.
Any which way that the
Okay.
blood is dragged towards.
It's
I'll-
dragged towards the western wall.
Is this one? Yep.
Yep.
well,
All right.
obviously,
All right,
I'm gonna go
before
out.
we get to all of this here, let's check this
Mhm.
door.
yeah.
All right.
We should
All right,
probably
which
head
door?
back to that one.
This one.
This
here,
one.
in the
Okay.
archery
Well, we
range.
move back.
All right. I'm gonna step out and look around. Using the
Irina
pillar
will
to
check
cover.
for traps before we continuing any further.
I'll assist.
All right.
Perception, right?
For what?
Check for traps. Anything that might
Yeah,
have
perception. You do not see any traps.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
All right.
I don't like that door.
All right. Well, I'm going up to this door. Do we know anything about this one, or was this blacked out too? Is all this blacked out?
I mean, this is why I want to get the dynamic lighting working.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
There you guys go.
All right. Let's see if we can hear anything on the other side of this door.
Irina will assist.
All right. Cool. Do I notice anything?
So you open the door.
And with
Sorry.
assist, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so dynamic lighting's supposed to be.
Our player models will be able to you see these.
When you walk
pillars,
into an area, you can see a certain distance.
Okay.
So
But
like if
as
you
of right
walked
now-
into if you walked into a room, like
Mhm.
you would be able to your character would automatically illuminate it and I wouldn't need to go through and do it.
Okay. And as we leave rooms, same thing that disappears.
Yep.
Okay.
So as you guys open the door to the storeroom, you find that it's left pretty much the same way as you guys had last left it, ransacked. Still kind of smelling of
puke.
vomit and dead body.
Delicious.
Because of elf pudding
Yes.
Yeah.
that you had a nice taste of.
And retaste of.
All right.
Yeah.
Push forward. Don't think they're going to trap this room.
All right.
Oh, not with their food.
We're on perception.
All assist.
It can't do it post roll.
Oh, he rolled. I didn't even hear it.
Yeah. I guess I had forgotten, or everybody needs to turn on 3D dice for your rolls in settings.
Oh wait, what?
Enable 3D dice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
All right. So just for future reference, if you're gonna assist, you need to say it before the person rolls.
Yeah.
If you
No, I
don't
just
say it
before the
didn't
person
hear rolls, I'm not
Can
gonna
you
count it. Yeah. All right. So you do not hear anything on the other side of the wall.
All right. Well.
Are you
Is-
revealing?
Well, is Rarg still watching the other door, or what?
I mean, yeah.
Is the door? Hold on. Is the door open? I guess that's. Or did you close it behind you?
This open?
Yeah.
No, I left it open.
Okay. Then you can see in there.
Okay. Well, I'll open this door again,
All right.
slowly, being careful. Weapon drawn still.
All right. You see the 3 dead goblins that you guys slew. What seemed to be days ago.
All right. I'll go into the room.
And then we
The
also
rest
have
of the
that
archery
door.
range is pretty much the way that you left it.
Rarg is sitting back, preparing on this door.
Just so you
Watching
guys know,
this way.
this one was unlocked when I last checked.
Good note.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go down here and check around the corner.
Okay.
Okay, and then
As I look back and see that my party has left the storeroom, I'll close the store and move forward.
Okay. The room that you're currently in, the makeshift archery range, is completely empty.
All right.
so we're gonna check this one.
So I'm gonna go for
and
that
it
door.
should be- yeah. So
Right.
it was locked, right?
But Irina unlocked it.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Last
I'm
we
gonna
heard,
roll.
there was chatter. on the other
So
side.
I'll roll perception to see if I
Okay.
can notice
I'll
anything
assist.
through the door. Okay. Click and drag to roll the dice.
Jesus, that scared the
Oh
hell
my
out of
god.
me.
Oh my. Okay.
Now nobody can complain about it.
Those
Do you
numbers don't even look
speak-
right to me.
Well, it's because he's got +3.
Yeah.
I like how the
Yeah.
dice say something. Oh yeah, +3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
The dice show the raw.
okay.
Mhm.
So, do you speak Draconic?
I do not.
Then you hear an undeterminable language in the door or in the room.
Oh,
What about Archon?
You just
He
hear
was here.
people.
I don't
Yeah, but
speak
he wasn't the
Draconic.
one. He wasn't the one that made the roll either. He
okay.
assisted
Yeah,
in the other one,
he's-
but he didn't make it. So
Okay.
I can't understand anything they're saying, but there's chatter on the other side. Doesn't sound like goblin though.
Irina prepares for bow shot. Rarg is still
I'll go-
watching the flank.
I'll go to the door, guys.
I'm gonna offer to cast detect, comprehend languages at the door and see if I
didn't.
can understand anything.
You didn't hear the language.
No, you.
Rolf did.
But Rolf said
Oh,
he
Rolf said-
hears
sorry.
chatter. Yeah, Rolf said he hears chatter that he cannot determine of some kind.
okay.
So, would you like
Oh.
me to? Is the question, or do you want me to save that slot for a more combative?
Add a character, I would save the slot.
Yeah, out of character, save the slot. But
All right.
I don't know what it is, but in character now.
It could
I
be-
don't know what it is, but I don't think it's super.
We need your magic, man. Sometimes actions speak louder than words.
I understand. All right then.
Everybody, ready their weapons. I'll open the door.
I'll prepare a ray of frost.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right. You open the door, and first you see the upper half of the room,
Mhm.
and there are metal manacles chained to the wall all throughout the room. On the southern half, you see a cage with a creature at the back end, and closest to you, you see 3 kobolds that are chained up.
You
Oh.
said the creature at the end is caged, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you see kobolds in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright.
At the sight of you guys, they shudder and kind of skimper up against the wall. Oh, excuse me.
Alright, so, well, you might want to.
You know, like how a dog or an animal
Yeah.
gets like scared and it's cornered.
Irina, in complete stroke of compassion, runs up to the first one and tries to calm it down by showing the lockpick and offering to see the manacle.
Okay. Make a persuasion roll.
Roger that. Switching characters.
Alright, while she's doing that, I'm just gonna wander off. And
Hey,
then-
careful with that beast.
They calm when she kind of goes through and shows that she's got a lockpick and that she's not going to hurt them, at least right off the bat.
I'm gonna make a perception check.
They're
to
still
see if
hesitant
there's-
though.
Right. She's gonna, and obviously, I'm assuming Irina is assuming that them being prisoners, they're a little beaten, malnourished, don't really
Mhm.
pose a threat. She's gonna do sleight of hand to unlock the first one, the one right in front of her.
Okay.
Let's just no.
Not needed, baby.
You're able. Yeah, you're on it. You're able to unlock it. And the first one is freed.
Ask if he speaks common
He
or she.
replies yes.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Oh well.
What?
Yo,
Why
yeah, we're,
you didn't ask?
alright, well
Touche.
we're here to find the wormling. We're supposed to, your queen wanted us to help you find the wormling and get it back.
Yisrael sent us.
They perk up at that, but they don't really say anything. They're still staying really quiet.
Right. She moves to unlock this one over here.
I move inside.
Well, have you guys seen?
I'm gonna ask this first one. Sorry to cut you off. Why are you guys chained up?
We were captured by the goblins.
They were shooting arrows in the room next door.
Okay.
Honestly, I want to kind of roll deception.
The second
check.
one's free.
Insight.
Second one's free? Okay.
Yep.
She attempts to free the third kobold.
He's freed too.
Alright. What of this creature in the back? She rolls perception to see.
Okay.
Nat 1.
You've got a headache.
Oh, the darkness!
Right.
No,
At this point, the creature in the cage speaks out. They probably won't help you, but I could use some help over here. He says it in common.
And just what are you? I asked.
A gnome, you dimwit. And as you get closer, you see a short, pointed-eared gnome stuck behind the cage.
So,
I go
what are
to-
you doing in a cage?
Could you release me first?
I asked the
Oh.
kobolds if he's friendly. Not in like a nice manner kind of way. I mean, is he dangerous?
I mean,
'Cause
they
obviously
kind
it's
of
bad
they
now.
kind of just shrug.
There's some
They've
kobolds.
all been locked. They're all been locked up in the same room for God knows how long.
Alright, well. Well, I'll let you deal with this, Irina. I'm gonna ask the kobolds if they need food.
They just start making their way towards the door.
Alright, fair
Now that
enough.
They've been released.
Be free.
I know that they're animals, but they're not like animals.
Yeah.
You said
So,
you said that
If
it's
nobody
a,
stops them, they take off running.
No.
you said that it's a gnome, right?
Yes, it's a
A,
gnome.
a gnome. Come on, Kazi, you know Linux.
Oh my god. Irina in Gnomish in Linux in C+.
C plus.
C+. Asks him, what's your name?
Erky Timbers.
Nice to meet you, Urki. I'm Irina Trano.
I whisper to Irina, is that a real name?
Do you understand Gnomish? She says in Gnomish.
I am rolling insight to see if I understand any of this.
No, you don't.
No.
You said
Alright.
If you speak
Urki.
Gnomish, then
What
you
was
don't know. Erky Timbers, and
They're speaking
this
Gnomish, never
is
mind.
what you guys see, essentially. In the corner. I should have handed that out first, but
Oh,
you guys should all see a handout.
Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
It was nice. It popped out.
That's what you see.
All right.
You can clearly see that he's a gnome.
Irina, moving towards the lock of the cage, asks Urki, what happened? How'd you get captured? We're usually good at running away.
Give me just a second here. Why don't you release me first? I will happily answer any question. But it's a little cramped in here, even for us.
Irina gets a little upset, raises her voice, rolls for intimidation. I ask the questions here. Damn it.
yeet.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. So, you fail your intimidation check, you pouty child. Like,
I walk up
he's
to
not
the door.
impressed. He's just like, just release me.
I walk up to the
Jesus.
door
Irina
and
grumbles.
beckon Rarg to come inside, please, and close the door behind him.
Rarg shakes his head, crossbow ready, at the that thing because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, run a dexterity check actually instead of sleight of hand.
On Arena.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up next to him.
Lucky I don't kill you.
You are unable to open the cage lock.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Well, we
Let's
tried.
see.
Good luck, gnome.
I'm gonna
Start walking
nah,
away.
I'm gonna walk up to
Wait,
Noki
one
and
of you guys
whisper.
could. Do you not
I'm gonna-
see the broken bars here? One of you guys could surely break it.
I was gonna.
we're
I walk
not-
up.
Go back.
I walk up to Noki and whisper in his ear, "Sweet nothings." No, but seriously, I was just say, "Hey, I could ray of frost the bars, make it more brittle, and perhaps you can shatter it."
That would hit
Don't-
him.
That's a spell slot, right?
No, it's a
Oh.
cantrip. I can do that infinitely.
We don't
So
want to kill
what-
the guy. I just out of character. We don't want to kill the
Yeah.
guy.
Okay. And the gnome
Okay.
said you could break the bars, right?
Yes.
So say, well, what reason do we have for it?
Well, I'm a cleric.
Okay, so now we're talking. Okay.
Prove it.
Yeah,
So what?
but at this point, like, there's no point. Either you guys are gonna let me out, or you're gonna leave me here to rot.
If you're a dick, we're gonna leave you here to rot.
Check. What's
You
your
guys are the
alignment?
ones being assholes. Yeah, I know, Mr. Paladin. Hank.
All right, Rarg, seeing everyone huddled in the corner like the freaking Blair Witch Project, walks up like, you know, the Chad versus Virgin, literally walks into the room like that as the Chad. Not
I'm
the
gonna shut
Virgin.
this door. Shut this door while you're doing that.
And he says, "What's going on? What are you people up to?"
this thing is in a
Oh,
cage.
Well, it's great. There's another one to sit here and harass me like the goblins.
I bark at him. Roll for bark.
I mean, all right.
Intimidation.
Or four.
Damn
No.
it!
Weak rolls.
Arf.
At this point, dog, you're not gonna scare me.
Fair enough.
Just kill him. Loot him.
Can I poke him with a small knife, boys?
All right.
See if he heals
himself.
In this time, Irina, embarrassed by the fact that A, she couldn't intimidate, and B, not being able to unlock it the first try, will attempt to unlock it again to get some sort of save face, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'll assist.
Dex or
How are
something?
you going to assist?
I don't know. Like,
You can do it.
Then,
it's a cheerleading.
yeah, but you're not a bard, so like you can't do like bardic inspiration. Oh.
What would you like me to roll?
Hold on, wait a minute, Alex. You do have something that could help, but
I do. It's called fucking. Hold on. I do know. I have something. It's called.
Alcoholism.
Yes.
speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Well, it's not that one. I actually believe.
So Deck
Should
had,
be level 1.
Deck
Yeah.
had impressed my dad.
Actually, no.
came
It
here
should
and
be a cantrip. Actually.
Drank almost a whole fifth of whiskey by himself in one night.
Delicious.
So
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna use guidance. On.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said that
very
I
nice.
I impressed him, but I also worried him, like, or something. Nico,
I'll-
Yeah.
like, just like I don't know if his liver is like. That was what I got from him.
I was
I
like,
was-
Dad. I was like, he had some stuff going on. So yeah.
But yeah, I will
Yeah.
provide guidance to the lock picking.
The trees speak to you and they say, "Get good." What
Yeah.
should I roll
It's
for the
the-
lockpick?
It's the fungus. He spoke to the fungus that gave it
Yeah, bro.
growing
Yeah, I
on
spoke
the
to
walls, the
fun-
mushrooms,
the
in the
moss.
corners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I spoke to the moss and. fungus.
It's gonna be a dexterity check.
Oh my god.
Nat one really.
It's a broken lockpick or something.
Well, so did he get advantage on that though?
No, so
No.
the way
No.
guidance works, it's like bardic inspiration.
It just adds that raw
Once you
D4.
can add a D4, so but like it doesn't help on a
It's
critical
not gonna.
fail.
Yeah, it's not. Gonna
It's
do
a
anything.
nat 1, so it doesn't fucking help. So there's no point.
So, Arena doesn't manage to break the lock pick like she broke hers earlier, but she did break the lock, and it is now jammed shut.
Irina just like stands up, looks at the lock, looks at Urki, shrugs, hands out, walks away.
Well,
You see what little hope there was in his eyes disappear, and he
Well-
just kind of sits back down. And
Can I use mending and
he goes
fix that
really unresponsive.
So
No.
okay, now if he did use Ray of Frost on like a bar, would it fucking hit the guy? I mean, or could he
You
just
can't like
he's a- he's a-
sniper.
he's a
It'll
fucking-
hit everything.
yeah, you
so
hit
he's a
every-
cleric and he can heal himself if it hurts that bad, right?
Okay.
Or
So
stick with
or
me on this one. Noki, us two strong big
Yeah.
boys. We
fucking
pull the
rip
bar.
you.
Yeah, we just pull the bar.
Let's
open.
rip this apart. All
You
right,
see
let's-
that
let's-
there's broken bars on the handout. I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw that or not. There's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
broken bar there.
All right,
He literally says they're
let's rip this
broken
out
parts.
together.
Yeah.
You and-
I don't have any scraps to cover my hands in. Do you have gloves?
Take
I
my.
mean, well, I have like armor on. I'm assuming I have. like,
Okay, hold on.
gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
You guys can take my traveler's clothes.
It's fine. I'll just assist. I'll grab Noki
I have
by the
rope,
hips and help pull.
But not that would matter. All right.
grab him. By the
All
way.
right. All
You
right.
make the strength check.
You get advantage.
All right.
So
Oh,
16.
is that a strength save? Wait. Did
Oh
I-
yeah,
That's
that you
strength.
did.
Yeah, do a check.
Where's the?
Just press strength.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good. Got to get back into the learning system.
But he has advantage.
Okay, so as Rug, as you and Noki
Mhm.
each grab a bar, you guys are able to peel it wide enough. Like Noki, you grab the one that's broken in front of him, and Rug, you pull the other one.
Mhm.
You're able to create a space that's just big enough for him to worm his way out.
As we're pulling it, I say to the gnome, "If you run, I will eat you."
Yeah. Right.
All right. So now he's out.
Yes, so now he's out of there. Well, thank you very kindly. It's about time.
I'm just off in the corner.
All right. So what's
Because I
how'd you
don't.
end up here?
Months passed. I was on my way back to seek my fortune and took the old road. Unfortunately, my bad luck, the goblin bandits caught me, and I've been here ever since. My deity's blessing have kept me healthy. Otherwise, I'd be dead from starvation by now.
So do you need something to eat?
It would be much appreciated.
All right. I'll give him a ration.
All right.
There's some elven delight, if you're interested.
No, thank you.
I just chuckle.
Don't see why we gotta feed this lawn ornament.
This says the talking pet.
Rarg realizes he said that out loud. Rarg does not care.
Urki kind of looks to him like an upward glance, the sideways upward glance, and goes, says the talking pet.
Rarg has no words for him. Walks away.
Now I'm just yell. Don't treat my dog like that.
Rarg
My-
slightly winces as he walks away.
Only I can treat my dog like that.
Slightly winces again.
Dog with a W.
Nope.
I start laughing.
Fucking short piece of shit.
All right. So what are you three doing, or five doing down here?
Ooh. Well, I'll leave that to you guys.
Rarg and Irina leave, by the way, like we go back towards the archery range to cover the back.
Alright. Well,
All right.
I guess
well,
since it's just us, well,
Oh,
we're down
boy.
here on a quest.
you're
We're
helping
trying
us
to
in-
find a couple people that were here before, and then we're also trying to find a wormling.
So you're looking for them goblin, or not the goblins, the humans that came down here.
Yes. Do you know which way they went? Well, I doubt it.
I mean, they were locked up here for a few days, and then they disappeared a couple weeks ago, and they haven't come back.
Disappeared, huh?
Did they escape or were they dragged out?
They were dragged out and taken by the goblins.
All right.
Nothing good, I assure you.
Well, you said you were
As
a
for-
cleric.
As for a wormling, I don't know about any wormling.
Well, you say you were a cleric. Did you have any weapons you took from?
I mean, he doesn't have any weapons currently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did they take stuff from him?
Oh yeah, they took my mace and my shield.
Okay, so we got an enemy that might have a mace and a shield. That's gonna be fun.
Well, if we arm you, will you help us fight, or do you just want to leave?
Goddamn right, I'll help you fight. I owe those goblins a what for?
Well, if you want, I can give you a wooden spear.
I'm not gonna be very good with it.
How about a small knife?
Prefer a simple weapon. I gotta look this shit up. Jesus. All right. A bludgeoning weapon would be best. A mace.
I offer the gnome a quarterstaff.
It's taller than he is.
You're not wrong.
And
No, that's too big.
it's
That's
a
too
marital
big.
weapon
No.
too.
No,
Martial
you're right.
weapons are-
Martial weapon? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I know they taught us to basically treat our weapons like they're our lovers, Nico, but it's not marital weapons.
Marital weapons.
It's a martial, not marital.
Nico, quick, break the quarterstaff and give him a piece of it. And I'll mend it later if I need it back.
That's funny because you can actually do that.
Really? Give me
Let's
that.
do
staff.
that.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
before you guys do anything, I have an extra staff.
Yeah.
Okay, you have an extra. Okay, then
Okay.
break
then
that staff. Give him
Give
a.
me that staff.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand the extra staff in my backpack.
Make sure you only break it in one place, so I can mend it later.
And I will spin it around and then break it in the middle.
All right. I'm going to consider that.
Oi.
You're able to break it.
Okay.
The staff fights back. The
Alright.
staff's gained sentience. I can't
Son of a
speak.
bitch.
So, that basically changes. Yeah, it's gonna be a basic club.
Well, you have 2 clubs now, my friend.
Or you can, if you can't dual wield, I'll hold on to the broken other half.
I can't dual wield them. I'm not gonna be any good at that.
Alright, then give me the other broken half since I'm the one who will mend it later if needed. So actually, give me a club. Yeah, give me the club.
God, we've cared more about this staff than we have about a lot of things. Than a lot of other things.
Weapons are our
Yeah,
lovers,
The
man.
future of this staff.
Or the people.
And Dex, so for temporary party members, does that mean you control everything and all that stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna roll for it. Honestly, like if Livy had wanted to join in on this session and it didn't take 2.5 hours to like open this door, I was gonna suggest that she take up him as a temporary character.
Yeah.
But
Oh, well.
no, I'm just gonna run it.
Yeah.
All right. So I still don't want to go back where that blood was.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I
So, where are we going? What's next?
Should go north.
agree with
we're going.
Rarg on that one.
all right.
We should head through this unlocked
Actually-
door.
Hey, sweet
Unless-
cheeks. I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
Who is he saying this to?
Arena.
Sweet cheeks.
I was about to say, I was like, I am flattered but scared.
Irina just rolls her eyes as she prepares herself by the half wall.
What was this dude's name again?
Erky.
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 Erky, did you see anything when you were getting brought here? Anything that might be useful?
In terms of what?
Like a pathway, or was there any like locations the goblins brought you where there might have been a mass of them?
I don't know about any pathways. It's been far too long for me to remember each and every turn, but I've occasionally heard the goblins speak about the Twilight Grove down below, and how there's a
Twilight.
wicked old human called Bellic. I think he's a spellcaster, and he tends an enchanted garden and harvests fruit or something,
We heard
and the goblins are terrified of him.
Bellic. Bellic.
Is it Bellic?
Mm-hmm.
Nico Bellic. Okay, anyways. Um,
Want to go
Based.
bowling?
okay, someone open the door,
Alright.
please.
All right, I will open the door.
Alright,
I'm weapon out again.
you
Yeah, I
open the
got-
door, and you see immediately in front of you another hallway with a door almost directly across from where you're at.
Yes, it's a door right in front. I'm gonna like roll perception to see if there's any traps.
Okay.
Also, do you guys think it would be a good idea to look for Bellic, gentlemen?
Say
Yeah.
again.
Do you think this would be? I'm talking to everybody. Do you guys think it would be a good idea to find Bellic, gentlemen?
No.
As of right now, if we find him, we find him. If we kill him, we kill him.
The goblins
Alright.
seem to fear him. Don't know if that makes him a common cause, friendly or foe.
We set a
I'd
trap.
say-
We shoot him. We take his head. I eat his bones. Simple as that.
Down,
Okay,
boy.
dog. Okay, beastie. We got this. You like your bones, but
I missed
We
you when
gotta
you had the accent.
whatever.
Is Rard confused now that he's not like?
I pull out the other broken half of that staff and wave it in Rard's face after using prestidigitation to make it smell and taste like a bone.
I still continue my extreme disdain for Archon and his character and his refusal to pay me.
I put the stick away.
Like
Say
a,
that was your payment.
like a dog, like a dog that's turning away food that it doesn't like. You stick your snout up away from him.
Exactly.
Yep.
On purposely. As far away as possible.
I hand this stick that smells and tastes like a bone to Noki. I say, here you go, make him love it.
Alright,
You-
I'm
I put it away for now.
I'm
Okay.
going to go into the hallway.
All right.
Close behind.
Rarg notions to Irina to move up.
You see a hallway with two doors in it. One on the north that you previously saw, and one at the end.
So we got 2 doors to go. Which would you prefer?
If we go west, we could be going towards where they drag those bodies.
That is true. But we don't know what's north. And there is a Bellic guy that's on like apparently down below. I don't know.
Rarg tells Erky, move up, half man. I've got the rear.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He's following along with you guys.
All right.
Kind of like in the middle of the formation. Nico, hold.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we check that door first? Or should we check west?
Make a dexterity check or dexterity saving throw.
Wait, who?
Nico.
Wah, wah.
Wow. Oh,
I always see the high
So-
number on the left.
Same.
I know.
So, Nico, or Noki walks to the end of the hallway. You step, and then all of a sudden, you feel weightless for a second,
Uh-oh.
and you fall down 10 feet into the pit.
Alright, where's the pit?
You are standing in it, and the pit is essentially. Let's see here. Grab a
Because
square.
did I make it this far? Am I here?
You're probably like right there.
Here?
So it's like
Here, okay.
across those
So,
two, I
like-
take it.
There's the pit.
All right.
All right, you stepped on it, and that you fell down into.
Oh shit!
That
Here we
hell.
go again.
All right, and because of that, oh fuck, I gotta look up this rule.
Long ear.
Falling damage. Is that in combat? Check. Oh, fuck it. Alright, I can't find it right now. I'll have to figure it out at some point. Roll me 1d6.
1d6. Oh.
Falling damage sucks. It's actually much worse than that. You take 5 points of falling damage.
Alright.
Because it's a 10-foot drop. Alright, what does everybody else do? Urki kind of walks up. See what's going on. You alright down there?
I'm
The
alright.
hell?
I'm hurt.
What the hell, long ear?
Just a little hurt.
Oh,
Alright.
what's down there?
Let me just check.
Rark laughs at the question.
Alright. And,
What's down here?
it's a pit.
Okay.
You did.
It's dark.
You did avoid a spike. So that's kind of
Alright.
nice.
All right. Well,
But it's at that point that coming out of the door in the middle of the hallway is another goblin. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
so we're down.
I will roll for
We are down a tank.
Oh. Oh.
Rark.
Oh.
Jesus.
Nico, what the fuck are you gonna do down in that pit?
I have a rope.
Vibe.
He is
Vibe.
Nico, you are essentially going to be making athletics checks until you can climb out of the hole.
Well, I do have a rope. Would that give me advantage?
Is it tied off to anything?
No.
There's people above me.
Then they would
We're
have to
not
use.
That's
They're gonna have to use
definitely
their
multiple
actions.
Yeah.
Their action instead of attacking, they're gonna have to use it for
There's
to
5.
basically assist you. I know. I don't like this.
Sad.
Oh god, that scared the hell out of me.
The other one. Did that go through?
Yeah.
It definitely
They
went
were
through.
both They're both playing at the same time. Or
I love this song.
I do
Yeah.
too. I was just like, oh.
Terrible person, right? All right. So let's see here. It looks like Silva's first. Is it playing now?
Kazi's first.
Oh, it's not playing for me. That sucks.
Would it be
It was
Goblino
me.
and Urki roll?
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. Why did it just close everything?
ENIAC, Rarg is gonna go first, actually.
That's why, because it just fucking logged me out.
Uh-oh. The DM's
What did
not
you-
here. Run.
Cat's away. Everybody run.
Nothing's a sin if God's not watching.
Woo! I like that one. All right.
Because it was just like, oh man, this is gonna be fucking.
Oh, there
lit.
we go.
This D&D session
Now
brought
it's
to you
playing.
by AdamandEve.com.
Hold on, I gotta refresh. Because like it froze. Refreshing.
Your pocket's
Yeah,
frozen.
Yeah, you guys might need to refresh.
Okay.
Refresh the
Alright.
I
page.
think this is the quiet part of the song. It is the quiet part of the song.
I've got to open up all this shit. Fucking goddamn.
I was gonna say this is fucking.
I'm refreshing.
I refreshed.
Okay.
I already did.
Sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
Oh man.
Alright,
Very fucking fitting.
right? Oh. That's too bad.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Oh well.
Dude,
Alright.
yeah,
So,
refresh the page.
yeah. What was... Who had the highest one? Rog did?
I certain. Fuck. It's like.
Alright. So, the goblin that stepped out first, being surprised and seeing everybody, but he heard the crash, he heard the trap go off. So, he was already ready for combat when he came out. And the first thing he's going to do is swing at the gnome that's right in front of him with his scimitar. Does a 14 hit,
I
Arena.
will tell you as soon as I load it. Yes.
Alright, she takes 5 points of slashing damage as the scimitar comes down across her shoulder and her back.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
It is now your turn, Rog.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to bite the Goblino.
Okay.
Sorry, I got multiple characters.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yes, you do.
That hits.
Oh.
Roll damage.
Oh, that looks so weird.
Yes, it does.
Maybe that'll load. I don't know. We'll see. So, as you bite into the goblin's arm that just was holding the scimitar to strike your gnomish friend, he drops the scimitar and you're latched onto him.
Excellent.
Actually, you're not latched on, you let go. Sorry. Otherwise, it would have been a grapple check. Alright.
Tear damage.
It is this goblin's turn as he stumbles out into the hallway and fucking swings at you, Rarg. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes, sir.
You take 3 points of slashing damage as the scimitar cuts into your arm. I'm sorry, that's 4 points, not 3 points.
Owie.
My bad. Alright. Silva, it's your turn. 2 goblins just popped out behind you in the hallway.
Would I be able to use action to grab that scimitar that fell on the ground?
Is that what you
That'll
want?
use your attack action.
I would like to do that. I'm gonna take that scimitar and just hold it. I can't wait. Actually, I can use that. Yeah,
Don't
I'll
you
take
have
that
magic?
scimitar. Well, I want to disarm the goblin. Now that goblin has no weapon.
He's already been bitten,
Yeah.
and he's bleeding pretty
All
good.
right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Firebolt then.
Okay.
Oh god, gotta get used to clicking the dragon.
Oh, I would highly recommend automatically roll 3D dice. Enable that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you conjure up a firebolt at the edge of your fingers, and you let it fly, and it hits the goblin square in the face, point blank. Roll damage. And you sear his head as he collapses to the ground, dead.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Alright. Rolf, it's your turn.
Alright, well.
I
Just
forgot to
trying to
roll
s-
for him. 16. Actually, yeah, go ahead, Rolf.
Alright. So, I'm actually going to move up to there. You're right in the doorway. And I am going to hit him with a two-handed attack with the staff.
Is he considered
Okay.
flanked?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
13 hit.
Let's see here. No, it does not.
Shit.
This goblin, like the previous goblins you guys faced, is wielding a shield in one arm and a scimitar in the other. And as you swing down with the two-handed, your quarterstaff, he blocks it with a scimitar. Alright, and now it is Urki's move. Let's see what his fucking's. Oh, nice. He is going to put his hands together and mumble a couple of words while making some hand gestures. And he is going to cast Sacred Flame. I needed that for the DC save. And the goblin does not pass it. So all of a sudden, as if a rift opened in the ceiling, you see divine flames come down and sear and engulf this fucking goblin in light.
Solo. I'm saving that, bro. That shit is hilarious.
Alright. Link to the D&D.
Alright. He is on fire, but he's still standing.
Alright. It's Irina's turn, right?
Yes, it is Arena's turn. Sorry, I kicked Ant out. He can catch up. We're almost done. Alright.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be.
All right, Irina. Is...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna join in. Go ahead.
We're already 3 hours or 2 hours in, man. At this point, like,
No,
I know you want to join
listen.
in, but we're like
I
pretty much.
never said I want to join. I do not want to join. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
I didn't say I want to join. I'm watching.
Irina's gonna attack this one
All right.
with a dagger.
That does not hit.
All right.
All right. Now it's the third goblin's turn, and he is going to move over in front of the doorway, and he is going to swing his scimitar at Rolf. Does a 13 hit you, Alex?
No, me?
Yeah. Does a 13 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You take 3 points of damage as the scimitar slices down into your side.
Alright.
Alright. Nico, make an athletics check for me.
Alright.
All right, so you are able to like run up to the wall, like dig your foot in and propel yourself up. You grab onto the ledge and are able to pull yourself up, or pull yourself up out of the hole.
All right.
I'm back, baby.
But that used your action.
Yep. And that was my bonus.
All right, so that goblin said it is Rard's turn again.
All right. How's this goblin looking?
He's seared
All right.
like a well-cooked steak, and
Gonna
it smells
bite again.
delicious.
Sounds yummy.
Yummy.
It's a
That
16.
hits.
All right. Delicious, delicious, delicious.
Right. So you bite into. Actually, go ahead and flavor it.
I get down on all fours and pounce on top of this delicious smelling goblin and rip right at the throat.
And as you rip into the throat, the seared skin peels off very easily, and blood sprays out, and he dies.
Will I be able to move?
You can move through teammates,
I can move through. Oh.
but not through enemies.
You are within range
You
of
can-
hitting him, though.
Yeah.
Yes, I
like that
will
bonus.
rampage,
Okay.
move up, and attempt to bite this goblin in the doorway.
Okay.
11 does not hit.
No, it does not. Alright.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Silva, it's your turn.
All right. So I can move, like on Rolf. I can move on top of him.
You can't go
No,
through that door.
you
though.
can't. You can
No.
move through him, but you can't move on top of him.
Oh, okay. So okay.
You can't stand right there. You can still attack him with a melee attack where you're standing, but that's it. And you can use magic, obviously.
Okay. All right. Kazi seems to be enjoying the cooked goblin, so I'll cast a firebolt.
All right.
Ooh, very nice.
That
Nice.
hits.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Good damage too.
Oof.
So, just like the cleric's divine flames, you release a firebolt from your fingertips and sear the goblin that's standing in the doorway in front of you, heating his leather up and causing him to fucking dance about. He's looking pretty rough.
All right. Now end my turn.
Yep. Rolf, it's your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna attack with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
I'm digging the face tank druid.
That
Oh
one.
no!
Oh no! That one. So
Oh
no.
man,
Snake eyes.
Fucking snake eyes.
we're going to Vegas.
I am right. The worst fucking rolls.
I don't even know how to do this. Like,
The pole breaks.
like I
One
want
card
to
in
roll.
his
I want
mouth,
to roll
other
for
card up his
severity,
ass.
but like you've already done that. Like, So you are standing on top of a goblin. You reach up to swing down with your quarterstaff on top to hit this goblin, thinking that you're gonna take him out once and for all. And you step just a little bit too far back, and you trip over the goblin's body that you're standing over, and you are
Jesus.
now considered prone.
Fuck. Well, GG boys.
Oh, buddy. Face tank druid out here, really out here.
You just said it too, Kazi.
Yeah, but let's see here. I don't know what the fucking symbol for it is. Either way, you're considered prone. Alright, and then next, the cleric, Urki. What else does he have? That's so good. He's going to do the same thing that he did before, and he is going to call down divine flames on top of the goblin. But the goblin passes his dexterity save, and since it's so little damage, he does not take any. So he avoids the flames coming down from the ceiling.
There we go. Broken heart because I'm on the ground.
Fair enough.
It is Arena's turn.
Arena with the clear shot.
Yeah, I'm prone, so you could shoot right over me.
Would that be technically like 3/4 cover since?
You can call it however you want it.
Yeah. So that hits. And Arena draws
Bad
back
damage.
and lets loose an arrow point blank, piercing through the goblin's throat. And he collapses, gasping for air, choking on his own blood.
It's a good thing I fucking saw Goof then.
Made it an easier shot for sure. All totally part of the plan.
I worked
Right.
completely calculated.
And the only one
Not
that
cool
got
with
hurt
it.
in that fight was the guy who didn't fight at all.
No, I got hit.
Okay.
I got
Well,
hit
then-
once,
Yeah.
so.
It once in the physical, once in the pride. We're good to go.
So now that that's over, I will get back up.
Yeah. There's 3 dead goblins.
I can search
Nothing
the goblins.
else. Yes.
What do I roll for?
Survival.
Yes, let's loot them. I need something to.
I feast on top of the one that I'm on top of.
Okay.
I'm actually
You don't find anything great on them. You see the same kind of stuff that you've seen. There's one usable set of armor, leather armor, 3
Goblin
battered
size.
shields, like
Okay.
a couple of short bows.
wanna-
The most notable is that 2 of them have quivers with about 20 arrows.
There's
Okay.
arrow.
Well, then I'll just kind of gather up one by one each thing. I'll give the arrows to Irina. The battered
Irina
shield,
can
I'll
take damage.
hand a battered shield to the gnome.
Oh, and he will take it. He's
And,
because he gets fucking +2 to fuck.
I'll take the leather usable armor, offer that to the gnome as well.
He's not gonna take it.
No, goblin armor versus gnome armor. Yeah, okay. Probably can't win.
No, he just doesn't want to be. using
Okay.
that.
Okay, and then can I actually take that scimitar that fell earlier?
Yes.
All right.
So, I am moving into this room. The one up here.
Irina asks Urki and Gnomish if he could patch her up.
Yes. He replies, "Of course I will, lass." Hold on, let's see here. What has he got? Not that. So he is going to use Cure Wounds at 1st level. And she heals for 3 points of healing.
Then I would like to tag along with that if possible.
I would say
Use 2 of your healing
Jesus.
points and then 3 on Rolf.
I can only use this so many times, and
I took 5 fucking points of damage.
you're a paladin. Doesn't your
I know.
god grant you a little healing?
Yeah, but I gotta save that too. And I trust myself more than him.
No, I can't use that anymore. Alright, I guess he'll use it again on Noki. I can only use this once more.
Well, I'm full. Alright.
Rarg looks down and realizes that he is indeed bleeding, but doesn't say anything.
What's wrong, boy?
You know, besides the massive gashing wound across my chest, you know, munching on some gob, as they say in the hood.
Got your bone there, beastie.
Oh, the accent's back now. I'm gonna look inside the camp, see if they left anything.
Okay.
Also, experience. How much do we get for these guys?
Yeah. Everybody will get 25.
21.
There's some shitty bed rolls and a small fireplace. But you do see a sack of gold with 9 gold coins in the corner.
Yes. Beautiful.
As some would say, Kazi is actually a rich bitch.
There you go. 260.
Well, now that we know we're not at the Catomble,
Can
Yeah,
I roll
where do we go?
perception and see if there's a safe way to traverse this?
Yes.
Roll perception. Anyone want to assist?
oh, it's just
Oh god, I need someone to assist with my goddamn heartburn.
So you notice that it's just like that other one, the other trap pit that you guys found. There's a catwalk going through the center of it, and 2 trap doors on either side.
Mm.
so. Should we go through here or go back to the other way?
Actually, I'm thinking that that's probably a good place to stop.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 3 hours. Yeah.
I mean, we can go a little bit further if you guys want, but it's gonna be like another 45 minutes.
No, I'm down to pause there.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, I think that's a
shower,
good.
spend
Yeah,
some
I gotta
time
wake up
with
decently early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. So
you. Get a long
I
flight ahead
think
of you, Kazi.
that's.
Get a long flight ahead of you coming here.
I've just been out. Oh, I see what you did there. I realize that. I wish. Now I've got morning meetings. I'm onboarding some newbies. Oh, I should probably
And I
stop
have
this
class tomorrow.
Maybe.
Probably.
Plus, everybody's getting kind of tired. You
Yeah.
can hear it.